Georgia.
You fucking right.
It ain't even the best wrestling in Florida. I mean, come on. In the world today, that dude left that comment should be slapped.
Hell yeah.
Georgia wrestling thing to be down here? Like, I probably watch that on TNA.
What's up?
If you a diehard TNA fan and you love TNA regardless, of course you gonna think it's better than WWE because WWE been shit.
Yeah. You right. Oh, what do YouTube? This your boy Diakis, and we would like to welcome you to Random Wrestling Episode 7. And yes, I am here with the Real Wrestling crew, or what's left of them. Everybody introduce yourselves in an orderly fashion, and yes, my name is Diakis.
The Real X Dog, representing the unit and the Big Baller brand. That's my new intro.
I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. That's the end of the episode, everybody. Oh my fucking god. Oh man.
Go ham.
It's your boy, The Concept.
Yep, and it's your boy Diakis again. Well, what do y'all want to start off with? Because this is random, so shit. Let's just go off the clip.
That's what we were saying. That's what we're saying. TNA hot garbage outside Steiner.
I understand that, yeah. But we gotta explain why it is random. And why we ain't doing the Real Wrestling for Extreme Rules of Money in the Bank.
Let's see it.
Because
Well,
Cops fucked me up, so that killed my scheduling.
Go Ham had work and a vacation.
Yeah,
Vacation.
we had scheduling issues, so we wasn't able to do
Life got in the way.
Yeah, so we'll cover a little bit of that shit.
Hey, and you can't forget my reason and shit. I kept on getting cop blocked by work. Shit. Hey, I want to record this day. You gotta close. Oh, we want you to close, then we want you to open and work the whole fucking day. The next damn day. We're gonna give you the day off, but you have to work the next 7 days. You can eat a dick! Turn my box cutter, bitch.
You better hope your co-workers don't hear this.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm cool with everybody at 4174. Alright? Anyway.
Is that like that USDA line?
Nah, that's the store number.
Oh, okay.
Look me up. I ain't hard to find. Anyway, what we gonna cover first?
We can talk about the TNA thing unless we actually want to finish that.
I think
TNA sucks!
I keep calling it TNA when it's Impact now.
Yeah, it's Impact.
That fucking owl.
It's still TNA, but the show is Impact.
Yeah, but it has almost no impact.
Hell yeah.
Except for Steiner.
It should be called No Impact. TNA, no Impact.
It has as much impact as a Botor Prime. The only Warframe people will get that one.
They have their chance. They have their one chance. Dale Callis could put on a better match than Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's talk about what, did they do Slammiversary? When is Slammiversary?
It's supposed to be in July, ain't it?
I don't even know.
Why
Let me look it up.
Pay-per-views?
Didn't
Let
they
me
record?
look it up.
Isn't it pre-recorded now?
This is my point. Why is this company doing pay-per-view? No, this is on pay-per-view.
Yeah, they do pay-per-views. They do like 4 a year, I believe.
Why is this company doing pay-per-views? It costs money to run pay-per-views. They don't have it.
That implies people are actually going to pay for this.
Yeah,
They will.
exactly. Oh, the diehard, they got this covered.
Uh-huh.
Those 5 people.
I was going to say 20.
Slammiversary 15 is July 2nd, 2017. In the Impact Zone.
See, they can't even afford to go nowhere.
It might be free.
It's a no impact zone.
Man, it might be free lap. Well, a couple of tapers ago, they were paying people to fill seats.
Yep, that's what they said.
They always paying people to fill seats.
I'm like, if you paying people to get seats, why are you having a pay-per-view?
Just make it free again. Like how they used to. Then you'll fill seats.
I mean, they probably had no choice. Man, I'm not sure what their pay-per-view bout is going to look like.
Let's see, 5 people. This probably gonna sell it for like $30. So
You're probably going to trick some folks out of the country actually in buying it.
so I'll make $150. Shit, that's a lot for no impact.
They might get, I'd give them 12,000 buys.
Which one I don't get my deal.
That's it.
Oh yeah, you forgot. I forgot about
India
how those 5 people Oh yeah, India.
India's a huge market for them.
Yeah.
So
I forgot about India. They don't,
UK was a good market for them, but
they
they
know.
fucked that shit up. Assholes.
India, like, okay, this is just entertaining.
Wait till India stumble across a SmackDown Live and see who the champ is.
Oh, they have.
No, they know.
Oh, sorry, Impact. No Impact. Y'all got no Impact in India now.
They're gonna bring Davari back and claim he's Indian. Watch.
Yeah, good Mike Ward said his views went up because he had Jinder Mahal as the cover.
Yeah, he had it in the title, so shit. His views went up like good. Keep that shit going then.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have degenerate knees like the Great Khali, so he's probably gonna last longer, which makes me wonder why it took this long. Well, all the three of them beat Cena be getting pushes, but
Yeah.
But Impact, I don't know what he doing.
That's later. He's still in the tag team. He got in push, but
He got pushed, but
he
like,
got a push. Yeah.
he got pushed, got pretty much what main event or the biggest segments, and about his above ground pool and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he had one of the best storylines of 2016.
He did.
So he got something out of it.
And what they do with him, they traded him to Raw. I told you that shake up just was stupid. You traded everything that made SmackDown special. You traded.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure what they're gonna do with him after that. I think he's just pretty much just there.
Yeah, I think they said they're gonna break them up.
They've been talking about breaking them up. They was teasing it.
Yeah, I remember they.
And then they just grabbed it.
Yeah.
But we were talking about the pay-per-view buys. I'm like, I don't know why Del Callis keep trying to fuck up with Paige's WWE career. Cause like, she's gonna be the one breaking down all the bread.
Oh, they broke up.
If that's actually true.
Yeah,
If
I
that's
saw a couple of reports.
Whoa.
Right when it was time for her to go back to WWE, she was like, oh, all right, I'm down.
That would be-
I'm a big
No,
fish to this guy.
it looks like Del Rio broke up with her.
I'm not buying
I
that part.
ain't buying that shit.
Hey, that's
He
what they
can't,
reported.
he can't get somebody better than Paige.
I got it from No DQ and All Wrestling, even though they're the same site. That's two different things. So it's confirmed.
If I see if it's confirmed, it'll be interesting. Like, I'm like,
Paige is on her way back soon. I mean, I'll probably say a couple of months.
we might care about Del Rio breaking up. We're like, Del Rio, man, you know she getting on WWE checks. It'll be bigger than what you're getting at TNA.
Yeah, and they be on time. You probably still ain't got a check for January. We're going into July.
Oh my goodness.
And in Paige's case, she probably getting checks from WWE now. Somebody probably bought her shirt last week.
And whoever, boy, New Day had to move to SmackDown. Unless Paige gets shoved to SmackDown.
Oh, I love New Day on SmackDown.
Oh no.
If Paige come back off the injury and she gets shoved to SmackDown, I'm gonna die laughing.
Summer Rae should go to SmackDown.
They're gonna unicorn and stampede all over her ass.
'Cause
1, 2, 3, tag! 1, 2, 3, tag!
Hey, you know the welcoming committee stole that. They said they don't do the drop kick at the end of it.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. The welcoming committee does
The welcoming mat.
Didn't they break up?
1, 2, 3,
Didn't they
tag!
break up the welcoming committee when Carmella won the briefcase?
No, what you could say is that the women rallied around this as a common complaint about what the legend did during the women's Money in the Bank match. I wouldn't say they broke up. I'd say that they're unified in their distaste of what happened.
So a coalition.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
A temporary truce. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't get mentioned the working committee when Paige comes back. Well, if she actually comes back.
1, 2, 3, tag!
They had a way to make this a good ass storyline to me with Carmella winning the briefcase. If she would have just cashed in that night, because Daniel Bryan could have did shit. The damage been done.
No, damn, Brian would found somewhat.
He could.
No, Naomi would have had time. She would have. Somebody would have a rematch immediately on that SmackDown.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about that. But there wouldn't have been no rematch for the Money in the Bank. That's why I thought she was stupid by not cashing in.
Yeah, she should have cast it in immediately after that Lana match and won the title.
Yeah.
That's what I think would happen though. Not only Carmella got screwed over by, they would have gave Dan Brown would have forced her to have a rematch right then and there on SmackDown. I think also the other women who lost, I think that he would have gave another one contender match to them on that same SmackDown. So basically up here, she would have got screwed twice because she's going to have to defend that title twice in that week, then the very next week with the new number one contender.
Jeez.
And probably both of them, the legend would have been banned from ringside.
Well, I would have done it. Let her cash in, And they have her the next week on SmackDown. She had a rematch against Naomi. That's the only thing you can really do. And then the week after that, she defended against Becky Lynch, who would have won it if the Legend hand came in there and pushed her off. Everybody else was out.
Or either that, they do what WWE does best. It'll be a fatal 4-way: Naomi, Lana, Carmella, and Becky Lynch.
It just, it was so much. It was.
I'm trying to think of a way. D. Brock can screw her over.
Well, we know they did it just to pop ratings for SmackDown because they needed it.
Yeah, they announced a lot of good matches. They announced a lot of big matches.
And they wanted everybody to tune in to the SmackDown after, so you can find out what's gonna be the result of Daniel Bryan coming back and what he's gonna do about the Money in the Bank situation. We've seen what he did. Then they announced the rematch to get us to try and watch next week, so we can watch the rematch, Women's Money in the Bank.
SmackDown's ratings did go up this week because of the fallout, so they'll probably be up a little more next week.
Yeah, that was the plan.
But I'm glad it's Daniel Bryan making it, because you know what Shane would have did. He was just let it slide, because Shane was trash. Let's be real here. While D. Bryan was out taking care of the baby, Shane was trash.
Shane's last name is McMahon, so he gonna let us. He'll handle their business.
And it's funny to me that the fans think they influenced this second Money in the Bank. It was the plan all along.
The plan all along. It's obvious.
Yeah, you dipshits. I mean, come on, man.
Ellsworth did something that, like I said, about 99% of the WWE roster heels can't do. Actually get heel heat.
So, like, y'all complain on the internet that they don't listen to the fans, and you really think you had you really think your input was why they did the rematch? No, it was planned.
What killed me is when Daniel Bryan went out there and said what everybody else was saying. He had no right to take the briefcase from her. He pointed out all the facts himself right before he did it. Now, the one thing he did say that right is nobody has never went up there and grabbed the briefcase and threw it to somebody else. Nobody's never done that. But at the same time, there was no rules broken, so Carmella should have won the match.
On top of that, it's not. Top of that is, if I'm right, it happened before in WWE where the person who went up the ladder and dropped the belt was not the one who came up with it. Cause if I'm right, I think one time then it falls to the ground and somebody else just picked it up and they won.
I'm not even sure how.
Well, they did something sort of like that with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. They both pulled down the belt, but when they hit the mat, the collision had Dean Ambrose loose grip, and Seth Rollins had full grip. So they announced Seth Rollins the winner. Well, I mean, Dean pulled it off, and they both fell. But when they hit the ground, Seth had the belt.
Boy, this is something that Roger Goodell would love to deal with.
Well, I mean, they did.
Who had possession of the briefcase?
They did a good job explaining their points of view last week, so that I have no problem with what happened since they actually explained it. Carmella delivered her best promo, obviously.
Well, I love what the Legend did exactly what a heel manager's supposed to do.
Well, and he took all her shine again.
I mean,
he did win the match.
I mean, yeah, he just stole it. But Carmella got some heat Tuesday. I can't believe it.
That guy just keep on winning.
And that's
he been winning matches. He not involved in.
For him to get Becky Lynch off the ladder, climb up there, and deliver the briefcase to her. To answer Booker T question, yes, he's hitting that. Clearly.
No debate.
Hey, if he wasn't, he definitely is not.
Some folks don't get kayfabe. Kind of like, yes, folks know she's really dating Big Cass. Come on. Some folks actually were getting salty with folks saying that. I'm like, folks are actually just playing with the story here. But
I mean, if he ain't hitting it, that's the ultimate friend zone. You basically handed her a championship, and she's still interviewing her.
I'm like, man, and you the Legend? You need to move on to somebody else then.
For real. Who wouldn't be with the Legend? He be 80 style 3 times. Some guys who can't do that 1 time.
I mean, Becky Lynch need to get with the Legend, see what he did for Carmella. But I mean,
God damn it.
I mean, the other funny part was about all the salt about he messed up the first women's Money in the Bank. I'm like, man, Money in the Bank is just a pay-per-view that sets up more storylines down the road. Like, it's not a major pay-per-view like they booked WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
But
And I guess Survivor Series.
I wouldn't say he ruined it, but you gotta admit it was a bad look.
But
you can't
before
have a dude
Hill,
win.
that was the perfect time. That was the perfect thing to just throw cold water on that. To actually get him a heel heat. If he stayed out of it, like Ellsworth is not participating. His girl is laid out right there. He can do whatever he needs to do to win. It's no DQ.
No, I agree with that, but they should have saved this finish way down the line when we done had like 6 or 7 women. You can't do it the very first one. The very first women's Money in the Bank match was won by a man.
No
What
way.
does that say?
Hey,
I don't like the finish, but
Carmella
the finish
won
was
it.
funny.
Hey, Carmella
Yeah,
won.
Carmella did win it. I agree with that. She should have the briefcase right now. This is why I think Daniel Bryan is the worst GM of all time. Actually, no, I take that back. Mick Foley the worst GM of all time. But Daniel Bryan was the worst GM for years. Until Mick Foley got hired.
Last year, what he did for SmackDown Live, along with the Legend, and AJ Styles, no.
I ain't giving him all that credit.
But
I take that back. He get half the credit.
to me, Vince pulled the trigger. I didn't think he was going to pull.
AJ Styles.
Kyle was sitting there the whole time like, what's the point of Ellsworth being? I was thinking like, what's the point of Ellsworth being out there? Period. If he's not going to legitimately interfere, kind of like he's not participating. I was like, there's gonna be some point where I think when that match is going on, there's gonna be some point in this match where it's just gonna be Carmella, the ladder, and Ellsworth, with everybody else laid out, or Ellsworth in a position to lay somebody out, lay a woman out without actually touching them, and win Carmella the title. I mean, when Carmella the Money in the Bank, I was like, you have to do that spot. Like, Ellsworth has to interfere. And I'm like, he has to interfere and get her that win somehow. Or at least come 99% of the way there. Now, I thought that she would probably be the one who climb up and do it. That Ellsworth is probably going to dump. Ellsworth is probably going to tip the ladder over, take out the last 2, and then stand up for Carmella to get up there and get it.
You know, I
but for him to actually go out there and get it himself and bring it down, like, you know what? I ain't even mad.
I think the original plan was for her to climb up and get it. They had to change the plan because of a SmackDown ring.
They probably changed the plan
It
because
was clearly just to get people to watch SmackDown the next 2 weeks.
I also think is to actually get somebody actual heel heat here.
There's no controversy with him doing the exact same thing or him climbing and getting knocked off. And then Carmella going up there and win. There ain't no controversy.
It's strange though that the crowd was chanting yes, doing yes chants when he was about to climb the ladder, but then all of a sudden it's a bad thing. But still, I agree
because he actually pulled it down.
But I agree.
Yeah, it was yes until he actually touched it.
Yeah. It's a bad look, but it's not the end of the world.
It's a bad, but it was a necessary look.
I mean, what was funny about it? I'll keep climbing. I'm just waiting for him to get knocked off by somebody. He unhooked it and gave the most trollish face ever. And dropped it down to Carmella with that same look. And I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. But then I was happy because Carmella won.
When he did it,
to win the match.
When he did it, I like, I was first thing coming my like, I was like, Vince is that nigga. He actually did it. I was like, he is that nigga to actually pull that off. Cause I was like, he gonna do the safe spot and not do that. He actually not only went there, he did it.
I mean, like,
hey, Becky should have just won for the shorts he was wearing. I don't care.
I mean,
speaking of wearing that, Alana's outfit, I guarantee you she is not wearing that on Tuesday. I'm telling you, she would not come back out in that outfit on Tuesday. Vince was probably having a fit. Because one wrong body slam and we was going to see everything. One wrong grip on the body slam, we was going to see everything.
If I know Vince McMahon, then I do. He did not have one problem with Alana was wearing.
Oh no, Vince ain't going to have a problem. But since it ain't probably on no more, other folks in Vince's ear that mess with his wallet might have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Damn it. So I guarantee you Alana is not wearing that again. She would not wear that on Tuesday. If she do, I'll be shocked.
Oh yeah, because the Tuesday is a rematch with her and Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of ass in one ring.
Well, most of it comes from one side, but yeah, I agree. I agree.
and even though Naomi talked to D-Bra about those kicks though.
Hey, that's another thing about the whole Carmella thing. That's how Lana got her rematch. How about people actually saying Lana probably would have won if she wasn't distracted.
No.
She had no shot. But they're using it to even further the storyline with Carmella.
But hell, I thought that outfit Naomi wore last week, the leopard print one, I thought that was going to take the cake. Lana won up the dog. I was like, hell, what the...
Holy shit snacks.
Because I thought they never, for two obvious reasons, I thought they never let Naomi wear an outfit like that. Like, wow. But then Lana one up it. I'm like, come on. I'm like, this outfit is not PG. So I'm guaranteed she would not. If she wears it, I will be shocked. Shocked.
Even if she one ups herself.
Like, I ain't seen, literally haven't seen that much since Mickey James was crazy.
Boy, Rusev one lucky nigga, boy, I tell you.
Speaking of Rusev, where the hell is he?
He'll be back Tuesday, I believe.
He showed up in the house.
They've been saying that for like a month.
But this time he actually showed up at the house show.
Smackdown going up.
Hey, Rusev, he could probably replace what they get traded away with The Miz and Alexa Bliss, because Rusev does do good promos. I think he could be next up.
Well, I hope it's gonna replace Miz Maurice is Mike and Maria Kanelli.
Oh no.
He took her name.
He took her last name, bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I always knew he was a bitch, but goddamn.
But
Oh man.
And you know they want to say, if this was PG, they would probably say something else other than power of love. We all know what they meant, power of pussy.
Power cuck. Fucking cuck.
oh man, where did he break them up?
That music, that theme music is so weird. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
That music been stuck in my head since the debut.
I'm like, what the hell? Is this Love Connection? We into the 80s again?
Boy, they better they better stay away from Vince, cause boy, he took her last name. Boy, Vince ain't been had them together too long.
He ain't gonna break them up.
They barely even started. Or you think he's feuding with first?
That's a good ass question.
Yeah, that's a good
Rusev.
No, Ty Dillinger.
I heard that one too.
They're gonna start off small.
I heard about that one too.
If they find space on the card on any
I
SmackDown,
was like Ty Dillinger up here. He up here at the Brock Lesnar territory, ain't he? Nowhere to be found.
because
You saw that
American
one,
Alpha.
that one meme was like, have you seen this guy? It was a picture of Todd Dillinger.
If I had a picture of Brock Lesnar with a mount here, I'm like, oh, so that's how we found Brock.
And Daniel Bryan went to bat for Luke Harper, and I agree with him. He's being wasted. And I also agree with Road Dogg. Road Dogg need to go and pander to Vince until they give him extra 15 minutes on SmackDown. That extra 15, Ty Dillinger will be found.
Take that 15 away from Raw. Raw is too damn long. How Raw is 3 hours and 15 minutes? Like, what the fuck? That roster just as big as SmackDown now.
Because Raw contract USA, they is open, so they actually have an open time slot, so they can go beyond their time slot. SmackDown, when they make their contract, it goes off exactly when it's supposed to go off.
Well, see, if SmackDown...
Yeah, because we must watch Kristen Knows Best.
Back when they made that contract, back when they made that contract, SmackDown was just basically Raw repeat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Raw replay with...
So I'm not sure when they renew the contract or they'll renegotiate that
Yeah,
deal.
cause I used to be mad when I used to see people like Seth Rollins, who's your WWE champion, on SmackDown. Like, SmackDown's not that important anymore. He shouldn't be on this show. Is John Cena gonna be on this show? Nope. Especially when he would feud with Cena. He would come to SmackDown and cut a random promo, then they'll put somebody in, like Neville against him. They'll have a great match, but nobody knows because they're on SmackDown. And then when we get to Raw, we have to ignore the great match that they had on SmackDown because Cena's here. Cena don't do SmackDown. Well, he do now, but
No, I'm
he
glad
don't do
that's
Raw
4
no more.
months before they rebranded and brought Ronaldo there. Like, okay, so they're actually starting to do something with SmackDown. Cause I remember when Triple H said something about it, they're gonna either rebrand SmackDown to be try to appeal to more hardcore fans or something like that, or make it something like NXT Light.
Now, I got a solution to SmackDown's problems. It would have to deal with changing the way matches are done because they do matches slow and methodical. You have to have SmackDown could feature everybody or almost everybody if they had a bunch of fast-paced, heavy-hitting 5-minute matches. No matter who. Because if you give me a good 5-minute match, I'll be excited. If you give me a show full of good 5-minute matches and then the 2 or 3 long ones, I'll be satisfied. Because like when Harper and Rowan went at it. It was 2 big dudes. It was fast, furious, and it only lasted 5 minutes, but it was a good match. That's why you could have SmackDown feature everybody, but you got to change the way matches are wrestled. It's too slow. NXT, for example, they can fit 5-minute matches, and you feel like you'll never notice that the show's only been going 30 minutes. You'll be like, what? Because the matches are so fast paced. And it's so.
Well, you gotta get order off the roster for one thing.
Well, this is what I think.
I agree completely.
This is what I think. My fault. But they shouldn't have had these pay-per-views every month. They should have had the same amount of pay-per-views. You give SmackDown 6, you give Raw 6. And then you could have what NXT do. You like Aleister Black, he just kicking off random dudes' head. But guess what? He's on the show every week. Almost every week, every other week. But that's because their show's an hour. You got Drew McIntyre killing jobbers right now. Yeah. That's because he's on like every other week. SmackDown, you could be on every week with the same matches. If you just bring out American Alpha, they destroy some jobbers. Hey, at least we got to see American Alpha. Ty Dillinger could go beat up some jobber. Hey, we got to see Ty Dillinger. Instead,
I think I get where you're going, but I think that Jarvis thing died with Ellsworth.
But know what I'm saying? You get to see these guys every week. And you're like, because some people just want to see their favorite guys wrestle.
I agree.
And then you can put storylines behind it.
But that's my thing.
Like, you can have storylines in the middle. That's what I'm saying. You can still do what they do, but just have, bring out American Alpha to beat some team in 5 minutes. Basically what he's saying. Basically what the concept's saying.
Yeah, that's how they used to do it. Like, you have that going on where they up here beat some random jobbers. Like, they beat that jobber as an example. Then he cut the promo whoever they feuding about.
But you know what makes sense to me? Because, where has American Alpha been? We haven't seen it. If they would have been on show just knocking off jobbers, when they pop up in 3 months and after a tournament, you'd be like, they were whooping a lot of ass these past 3 months. They do deserve a tag team title shot.
And also another example was the Usos versus Fashion Police 3 weeks ago. That was a 4-minute match on that tag team rematch. 4 minutes. But it felt like it was 10 minutes because it was so action-packed. That's the problem with the main roster. All the matches are the same. You got to speed some of them up. You can't just have the same pace each match. It's boring. Yep.
And then that gets us to turn into the pay-per-views. Because, the pay-per-view, you're going to get long, drawn-out matches that's going to either start a rivalry, in the middle of a rivalry, or end a rivalry.
But also, I think the difference in the pay-per-views now, especially the non-major ones, I think they're less like pay-per-views back in the day where the pay-per-views were the big thing just to end that storyline or start brand new ones. Now they're more transitional, they're more transitional pay-per-views now than what they used to be, because they're not really final anymore.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Money, back in the day, Money in the Bank was settled and ended some stuff and started something completely new. In this case, Money in the Bank really just continued storylines.
Yeah, now it's just the 50-50 booking. They'll win on SmackDown, then Money in the Bank will be the second match in the feud. Then the third one will come somewhere down the line.
Sometimes Money in the Bank starts off thing. Last year, Money in the Bank started off with a little.
No, I ain't saying every time it just transition. But I say a lot of times up here, a lot of times with these pay-per-views now, if it's not Mania, SummerSlam, and maybe Survivor Series, that pretty much whatever happens there is just a continuation, and usually a lot of times just escalated even worse. Cause perfect example, Rusev and John Cena's feud, or John Cena and Kevin Owens. Well, each pay-per-view, it just escalated to that final one.
Yeah.
Cause that Russian chain match, was that the final one? No, that Mania.
That's the final one. Mania started off. No, Fastlane started off because they let Rusev beat Cena. The only time he beat Cena. He did 3 straight pay-per-views after that. He was like everybody else who faced Cena.
But Rusev came out in the fucking tank. I get what. I don't think they can top that one, bud.
But you can, like I said, you can feature everybody. You just gotta have intense matches with a better pace. Everything's so slow.
But that's because they have to build for the next pay per view. That's all I'm saying.
No, I ain't talking about
He's
story.
talking
I'm
about-
talking about match pace.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're trying to fit everything. Like they know what their pay per view gonna be. It's a reason why Shinsuke Nakamura can go 17 minutes against Dolph Ziggler. Which, come on now. Let's be real.
Hey, it
That
was
was a
good.
good match.
I don't care. One reason Shinsuke ain't getting over because he's struggling to get people that he should just knock off. His entrance over on course is the entrance awesome. Then when you get in the ring, people don't see what reason he got over in the first fucking place. It wasn't his entrance.
But at the same time with Dolph, like you couldn't have no treat Dolph like a jobber though. Like I said,
Dolph is a jobber.
Well, I mean, you
He
could
might well be.
you could treat like a complete
That's,
pushover.
that's,
Though.
how,
You gotta put up a
that's how
fight.
Vince McMahon viewed him his whole career.
I mean, he can't go out bitch made.
Jobber would be Jobber would be where Heath Slater was most of the time, most of his career. Outside the Nexus thing,
I mean, you can't have Ziggler going out there bitch made.
cause
You gotta put up a fight.
Ziggler doesn't get a 3-minute match where he just get about 10% offense and then just stumped out. As an example, kind of like I'm like the fact that he couldn't even help get Apollo Crews over one thing. Maybe Titus Brand will fix that. And maybe the Big Baller brand will help fix that as well. But I mean, Dolph does what he do, but like he's a gatekeeper. He's that type of job where you pretty much ain't tier 1 unless you go over Dolph Ziggler. So like, I guess Nakamura. I guess they got Nakamura at the gate.
But
They ain't let him in yet. AJ Styles already in.
Who is his next feud though? I can't remember who. Nakamura, because he's done with Dolph. He's just too old.
Prince.
Ain't he feuding with Kevin Owens?
No, ain't he gonna be Baron Corbin?
AJ Styles and Kevin Owens a feud. I guess it's Corbin. I think it was.
On Talking Smack. On Talking Smack, it clearly sounds like they're trying to get the AJ Nakamura.
Yeah, but they need to say that for
But-
SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they because
So eventually, you got to think that Nakamura is going to be somewhat in the mix with Kevin. He beat Kevin Owens every time he fought him.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Sasha
right.
already before.
Yeah, you're right. He has beat Kevin Owens.
Yeah, so you got to
So,
think
I
Kevin
guess-
Owens ain't just finna lay down.
I guess
He's
it
the
is.
face of America.
I guess it is Baron Corbin.
That sound about right. Lay down, watch some Netflix.
Because Corbin did give him that end of days the week before Money in the Bank, but then again, he might have just been sending a message. I don't know. Who is Nakamura's
Man,
next view? I don't
Baron
know.
Corbin had the greatest explanation of why he did what he did to Nakamura. He was like, he was like, I ain't had time to waste. It just take about 5-10 minutes long. Shit, I was trying to get out there. He was like, I ain't trying to waste time, so I did what I did. I was on my way. I wasn't finna wait back up 15 minutes for him to get done with his entrance. It should take too long.
But he actually used that as a way to get heel heat.
No, that is the way his Nakamura's interest is so over there using it to achieve heat for other
Yeah.
wrestlers.
It was just funny because everybody asked him, because they asked him on Talking Smack, like, why did he do what he did to Nakamura, which was a good question. And he was like, man, his entrance take too long. I was trying to get out there. I ain't had time to wait.
Well, good thing he did the Goldberg, cause boy,
He'd still be waiting.
He talking about he would have got Goldberg in the locker room. He would have been the one beating on his door. He would have been like, Goldberg, you up? Or Goldberg would open the door, he would punch him.
He would walk up in the Dave's ass. Just yank his ass.
well, let's get to the ring fast. So. But boy, I mean, well, Nakamura. I'm thinking Nakamura Owens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know because he's too old against Kevin Owens too.
I'm thinking like these setting the seeds for AJ Nakamura, which
Actually, hold up, never
way
mind.
WWE does. That means AJ's gonna go heel again.
One of those was
Yes.
a tag match, so he's actually 1-0 against Kevin Owens. But I don't know who. But Kevin Owens, they planted those seeds for him to face AJ Styles for the U.S. title. So I don't know when that's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen, but there's
I'm
a
just-
pay-per-view in between SummerSlam, which is Battleground. AJ could win the title there.
Didn't Raw have Battleground last?
I'm just guessing Nakamura,
It was a
AJ.
joint brand last
Oh
year.
yeah.
The last joint pay-per-view.
I'm just guessing AJ Styles and Nakamura are gonna face off
I don't think about
at
fast.
Mania.
Never mind.
I ain't saying they're gonna be their first match, but I got feel either gonna be their payoff match or something.
Now, cause one thing AJ said, he said this on Talking Smack too. He said when he wins the U.S. title, which I think he will, he bring it back. He bring it back to Open Challenge. So,
Oh man.
for all we know, when he win it, he might just call out Nakamura.
Yeah, I think because that should be the match they set up after Battleground. That's the match. That's the ticket sale. Since they didn't kill Bayley, that's how you move paper.
Oh, you talking about killing Bayley? they took her. They took her in that woodshed and just slashed her up.
I was about to say, taking the woodshed. Be careful what you phrase in here.
I did not know.
I'm taking the woodshed.
I did not know it could be possible to kill Bayley. But
Hey, wait.
You did it.
Wait. I told you this was gonna happen.
I didn't think it was.
I told you the guy was
Bayley is the easiest person to book, and they managed to ruin her. They really do not care about these people coming up from NXT.
I said, no.
I said the Papa Dog moment.
I said it back in the day about Bayley when she was cutting promos. I'm like, son, tell me she's not gonna get over as hard with these promos she couldn't, because they sound too similar. I said, and then when she got on the main roster, like, she's not gonna have this same fan base that loves her to death, because she's gonna go to different arenas everywhere outside just the full sale crowd that loves everything Bayley does. And I'm like, when she gets to the main roster, I said, all her flaws are going to show up, and that might kill her. Alexa Bliss, I'm like, there's no way she's failed.
No. Bayley was booked the way she would. Well,
actually, I'm playing it. Sasha the one surprised, but then again, the rumors are Vince already said what I was worried about. He worried about the girl gonna kill herself.
Oh yeah. But the thing about Bayley is the way she was booked was to hide those flaws, and they could have kept doing that.
Yeah.
But Bayley talks way too much on the main roster. That's all she was doing is talking, and you could tell like she shouldn't be cutting promos the way she's doing. She shouldn't be beating everybody. Like she came in right away knocking off people. I was like, how you gonna build her up as an underdog character and build to a big moment?
I think
if you have her beat everybody, then she stopped Charlotte Street at Fastlane, went on to WrestleMania and beat 3 of the top women in the damn company.
I think they were playing two sides. Bayley came off hot off NXT because they did not want the same. What was it? No, Kevin Owens or whatever. It was Kevin Owens took that first L to Cena. Where also Kevin Owens was buried. Where the EPA listen, Kevin Owens is buried for months on end. Or when Sasha got called out, how they only push the Sasha, how all the other women are buried. Now you kept hearing every week how the women's revolution is already dead. So
what's up, y'all?
Look,
I'm in recording session.
So I'm pretty sure they didn't push Bayley that fast because like, man, they wouldn't feel like hearing the same shit again. Like they heard about Sasha and all the other girls they called up. So like, let's get Bayley out there while she hot, push her to the moon while she hot, and then we'll deal with her flaws when it happens.
I mean, a Sasha heel turn don't even matter at this point. I mean, look, she should turn heel, but if she turn heel by attacking Bayley, that won't even matter. I'm like, who cares?
Oh, the kids will care.
Yeah, they will, but you ruined it.
Like, not really.
They ruined Bayley.
Not really. What Bayley
needs? The fact where I don't care about Bayley no more, they ruined Bayley.
Not really. All Bayley needs is a good ass whipping, and then
she need a serious ass whipping. I mean, she need a
boss ass whipping. So there you go.
I mean, she has to beat her ass.
I mean, it's gonna be one.
We have to be like, oh Lord,
I mean, if they plan on having a match, they gonna have one hell of a reclamation project to do with Bayley after what they did.
Like I said this before. Sasha just needs to beat her ass down. She goes heel. She turns into like some emo girl. You know.
Oh, that worked too.
Let her like build up her character, make her theme song be like a remix of Hell in about what's the name of that band? My Chemical Romance. And fucking have her just run heel for like maybe 6 months to a year. Have her like build some promo skills and turn her back face.
I know how it is.
Yes.
No, emo baby. Hey, emo Bayley, I'll book it.
I would too. The reason why is because Bayley's just so happy all the time. And want her to just be crushed.
Y'all going
to the point where that's actually a genius plan. They should actually do that right now.
No, y'all going through too much.
Y'all ain't never
y'all going through too much trouble. Here's the easier route. All she gotta do is get some peroxide, pour it in her head. She'll get pushed to the moon with blonde hair. Y'all going through too much trouble. Just dye her hair blonde.
No, because I'm trying to make her character stay interesting.
No. Vince don't care about it. Vince don't care about it.
Vince don't care about a lot of shit.
He cares about blonde hair.
Look who's getting pushed. Damn it. Why you think Lana get automatic title shot?
Only people with black hair getting pushed is the Bella twins. And
Naomi?
that's because Vince likes twins. Oh well, and Naomi.
And Nikki, and there are 2 reasons for that.
But we all know why Naomi's getting pushed. Because
Both
Key
of
and
them
nail?
both surgery.
No,
It's
because
one
eventually, like Whitey said, some rock baby's gonna get made, so you gotta push her.
God damn it. God damn it.
Just for the future stories you could tell.
Hey, there's an asterisk about Charlotte, man. I mean, come on. Her last name is Flair, and we already know about Triple H.
There's a huge asterisk by her name.
Too bad ain't a huge
She's the daughter of God, man. She had no choice but to be great.
I mean, because Nia Jax, if she had blonde highlights, if she was full on blonde, automatic push.
I'm picturing her as a blonde, and I'm like, no, I will bury her. No.
I'd bury her too. Actually, she'd be burying me.
I'm thinking about that, how she would look blonde, like, nah, let's not do that.
I'm gonna shut up now.
Let's not go there.
If Becky Lynch with dye her hair blonde, push.
But that's killer gimmick, dude.
That's not the point. Blonde
Well, she be
people,
steampunk
blonde
with
people
blonde
get
hair.
by.
She can't be what's she say? Something fire or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah, hot fire.
Straight fire, whatever
Straight
the hell she
fire.
is.
Yeah. She can't be that anymore. She's gonna be straight black.
No, but still,
Black coffee.
but still,
Yes, that don't work.
but still, emo Becky would be perfect.
Bayley.
I mean,
I second that idea.
Hey,
have her
it
tag,
happens
Because the
to-
reason why
have her
I
tag
like
team
it-
with, have her tag team in the ring with Paige. Just make sure we clear on this. She tag team in the ring with Paige.
There's a sex joke in there somewhere. I just can't make it.
Yeah, that would be perfect because I don't know what the Paige is she comes back.
You got Extreme Rules on the screen, don't you?
Let me pull that up real quick.
Because I forgot.
No big deal.
Nah.
Next review is gonna be July 9th. Great balls of fire. I have Extreme Rules up now.
All right, because I can't remember what happened there except that Bayley thing.
Okay,
I know Extreme Rules was subpar because a lot of the endings sucked, and then there was
I
one
gave it a
match.
6.9.
There was one match that wasn't extreme.
From
It
what
was
I
the
remember,
opposite.
from what I remember, I gave that pay-per-view an 8. But then again, I've been established before. First, me ending, it depends. It depends on story how you do it. Cause for y'all that's one thing, but from what I keep reading like on Reddit and stuff like that, I said, well, I question the age of some of these fans or when they start watching wrestling, cause especially WWE like and WCW like they are not exactly too keen on doing clean finishes for a lot of matches.
I can't even remember
If
half
I-
the
if
stuff.
I-
Half
like-
of them an attitude era.
Cause like either 90% of the time, if it's especially if it's a heel and it's a real big heel, just if it's a major match, somebody's getting screwed over. Or if it is if it's a pin finish, nothing clean happened. That's nothing clean happened
An
before that
attitude era,
pin.
Yeah,
a
you're right.
heel never went over clean.
Hell no.
The only time I can remember is when Triple H beat Austin in 3 stages of hell.
Like,
And that's only because Triple H fell back.
I
They
don't
knocked
like-
each other out and he fell back on top of Austin.
and I feel like you either somebody's interfering, or there's gonna be some type of distraction, or it's gonna be some crazy shit like somebody, which I think they said they revealed to be the big boss man that lifted the title belt up so Stone Cold could not get it.
That's some conspiracy right there.
I'm thinking about some of those booking things they did back in there. Like, man, I'm like, when some of y'all start watching this for some of these
I
endings?
mean,
Like,
look at like when I remember watching this today on Attitude Pop. Subscribe to that channel, it's pretty good. Anyway, it was William Regal versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the special guest referee was Stephanie McMahon.
oh,
Somebody getting besmirched.
They actually, I think King said that word like 15 times during that match. That shit was so funny. They're like, oh no, Herb Helder got besmirched.
I mean, it could be a guy who finisher is take some brass knuckles out and popping you.
Oh, I just looked at the match.
Nothing about that was clean.
I just looked at the match card and now I realize, and now I remember why that pay-per-view got the grade it got for me. That pay-per-view sucked outside the main event. Like, oh yeah, Neville's match with Austin Aries.
That match was amazing.
Bayley
Gotta go watch it.
Bayley got destroyed. Her whole life got ended.
Her whole career got ended.
That's why she should be emo Bayley.
I mean,
Let me just explain this to y'all. Kurt Angle went to Bayley and said, you can have a regular match if you want it. She was like, no, I want to prove that I could go extreme. Then when the time came,
She got beat
couldn't
5
go
minutes.
extreme. And Alexa dropped on the head.
In
on
5
her.
minutes.
Hey, it,
5
hey,
minutes.
5 minutes.
hey, it says what it says about her character. She's too kind.
But she shouldn't have asked for an extreme rule match. That's the issue.
No, but the problem, his thing is, she thought she could do it, but really? She can't.
I remember the Miz match.
This is a perfect reason to break Bayley and turn her emo, at least.
I hated that match.
But no shot to the head should have turned the emo. I agree.
I hated that match because they made the referee look like a jackass on purpose. That it's not so much the ending, it's the stipulation, and they made the referee look stupid.
Stipulation rules. That's what it should be called. Stipulation rules.
Especially that Dean Ambrose match.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Miz and Dean Ambrose.
That finish we did talk about Go Ham, where Maurice would slap the Miz. Yeah, that sort of did happen.
Yeah,
it did happen, and then the referee acted like a jackass because he didn't disqualify him. Like, God, leave the referee. The referee.
Like smart then. I know what you're trying to do. Get your bitch.
Well, no, because he let Dean talk him out. But fuck that. You the referee. Take control. Stop being a bitch.
Hey, that was toward the end.
Hey, for once the referee actually did a swerve, boy, that's what you expect to happen.
Because he was supposed to disqualify him the second time when he was about to walk over there.
Yeah.
Then the next thing you know, Miz hit the skull crusher finale. He's like, oh, let me go count. Like, dude, just go ring the bell.
Right.
What's taking so long?
Dean was trying to talk him out of it, and he was like, you know what?
Dude,
you didn't do nothing wrong.
The ref
I shouldn't disqualify you because you lose your belt. The ref was thinking about it.
The ref
actually had a soul for one.
The referee destroyed this match.
We know who that referee is now.
That referee killed this match.
Damn reckoning.
He ain't the guy with stripes on. We don't just call him the ref now. We call him, well, I still don't know.
That ref was trash. He ruined
that
the
was
match.
John Cone, wasn't it? Was that John Cone or Kyoto?
I can't remember. It was one of them young dudes. I was
like John Cone, I think.
It's like, man,
that was John Cone.
He screwed up the whole match. I had no problem with that match. I had a huge problem with the referee. Fuck that dude.
Well, damn.
No, I had a problem with the match because it was supposed to be Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that too. You're right. I had a problem with
and the whole match
was
the whole match. The Miz tried to get Dean Ambrose disqualified. That was the whole match.
The whole thing was ironic to me. Why the hell would you have a if you get disqualified, you lose the title in a fucking pay-per-view called fucking Extreme Rules?
And then with the Aries and Neville match, it's a submission match Extreme?
Yeah, well, yeah, but there was no weapon used.
Is it Extreme?
Well, it's supposed to be.
Stipulation Rules.
You're supposed to.
Hey, I'm like this.
Exactly, Stipulation Rules.
Because you're supposed to have a chair at some point or a kendo stick.
I would say this.
I didn't see Jack.
Ask anybody who got put in Ronda Rousey armbar. I'm pretty sure submission is extreme. You don't want joint.
The way that match was ended, it was pretty extreme. He took that fucking red arrow to the back. They got put in the Neville trap, or whatever the hell you want to call it. The Rings of Saturn. I don't know. The Rings of Neville. I don't fuck. They should come with the name.
Oh, I forgot the cage.
The king of the cruiserweight.
I forgot. I like the cage match too. The finish of the cage match didn't bother me. I actually like that match.
It was okay. Yeah,
the last three matches I had no problem with. But it's the pay-per-view.
I had a problem with it because they always changing the rules to a fucking cage match.
Yeah.
Well, at least they explained it because I never even knew
what was the rule change this time?
That when he goes back in, that he's reinstated. And
he's reinstated in the match.
Yeah, that he has to get thrown out again or escape again. Which I'm glad they explained it. I don't care if they come up with a rule on the fly as long as you explain it. And they did. I'm cool with it.
I always thought that was stupid because I remember when I used to play. I don't know which WWE game that was. And both people got to escape. Okay, when that one person get out, your partner is fucked. Because they finna beat the shit out of him. They finna beat the shit out of him till where he can't move. And then both climb out at the same time.
Boy, I learned that the hard way. On those games, like, you do not leave first.
Nope.
Yeah, I used to always let that, when I used to play get a computer. Then when I figured it out, I was like, I just let the computer dude leave first. And then me and my partner gonna beat the shit out of this. And we climbing out together.
Oh my god.
Yeah, one there, that's one. Like, man. You sure can't get back in.
Hey, if they gonna do that, they need to let you climb back in the cage on future Smackdown, on future WWE 2K games.
Yeah.
No, that would be fire as hell. The match will never end. You climb back in there and jump off the top of the cage.
I'm glad it was an actual traditional steel cage match where there was no pinfall, there was no submission, there was no knockout. You just had to escape the fucking cage.
They need to put that on 2K though, where you can climb back in the cage.
Well, you know how long it took for 2K to actually... I think it was still THQ back then. You know how long it took for them to finally allow you to escape out the door?
I mean, dog, I mean, imagine that.
Crawl.
You can let the computer climb out, and you climb out, and you go get a chair and beat on the computer. On the computer. Then you go, then you climb back. And I'm just saying, a future 2Ks, if they gonna have that rule, you let one computer dude climb out and you climb out. You beat the shit out of him with weapons out there. Then you climb back in the steel cage. Since that's a rule now, let's make it. Put it on the game. No, that was steel cage.
You just go out there, grab a weapon, and just enter back through the door like, okay, yeah, let's finish this.
I know WWE. No, they hadn't got that advanced with their technology yet. They'll if that happened, if you go through the door, they'll make the wrestlers drop the chair. You gotta
you're right. You just find a way to glitch into the ring.
I mean, if it's two people playing versus the CPU, let one CPU go out and you let your partner climb out. Then you beat the other CPU character climb out with a chair. Then you climb back in over the top.
Why can't you do what Ric Flair did with Triple H? You know, just slide that damn sledgehammer through the little chain and then when someone tries to steer you, you just knock them out.
Well, Triple H sure enough had just the best idea. That sledgehammer fit right through his chain links.
Hey, if they was gonna make where they climb out, they need to make the cage like a mini Hell in a Cell, like with an open top. That way you can use weapons. That would be fine.
I wonder if Triple H carries, have the sledgehammer in a suitcase, how snipers have like suitcases and shit.
Yeah.
They, just take the head and just screw it onto the handle and just break it down when he needs to put it away.
It would be funny if it should be a promo like Triple H just talking about how serious this feud is and why he's just assembling his sledgehammer. That would be a hilarious ass promo. Somebody just remind Triple H like this ain't even no disqualification match.
Oh, it's not.
He still just put him together.
Oh man.
Triple H. Who y'all think he wrestled at WrestleMania this year?
I don't know.
Who could it be?
That's a good question.
Well, I'm glad we done talking about it because the other match.
Oh, we should wrestle Vincent Man and put him off his misery.
Because the other match that's there that disappointed me too. So we didn't got to talk.
For
about
once you said Triple H match for WrestleMania, I can't even think of somebody.
Rich Swann, yeah, we didn't got to talk about that.
Well, was Sasha dancing in that match?
Yeah, that much they danced after they won.
So we ain't got to talk about that one.
Alright. The main event though.
See, Sasha Banks' man is nice. See, Sasha's man a lane, but he ain't nowhere near Murphy or Mike Kanellis lane.
Or Brad Maddox.
Hey, Brad Maddox just sharing the wealth.
Oh my
Xavier Woods should not address that issue. He should not address that issue either. Say no cold in that room, like nigga. Hush.
Brad Maddox wasn't gold Paige. He was just smashing. Ain't no fun in the homie can't get
No.
Well, there you have it.
Tag team of the year.
She agreed to be on camera. Shit.
She consented with this shit, didn't she?
So I mean, okay. So Sasha's boyfriend ain't on Brad Maddox level.
Wife. Husband.
Whatever. You come up to a wife?
Yeah, I forgot.
Close enough. You right. You right.
Yeah, but they married. Yeah.
So he's not on that tier of lame. So he ain't got much to worry about.
I don't know, man. I just know when
Mike Kanellis and Murphy, he better be glad.
After what came out, man, I just wouldn't be comfortable with Xavier having been so close to Sasha last year during that one segment. I wouldn't have been comfortable, dog. Knowing what we know now.
Up, down, down.
Xavier would be one uncomfortable. Like, shoot, Xavier likes anime. He likes games too. I'm like, you probably could be replaced.
Oh my god.
But the good thing about Xavier's married.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he is. That's when he was off Raw. Remember when he got put to that table?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Because in fact, he still is married. I'm guessing she was already aware of that situation in the past.
Xavier had one of the greatest returns ever. When they was in the when Seth Rollins were trying to some of his Survivor Series team, and then Kofi and Big E were trying to join the team. They're like, okay, I already got Kevin Owens. We need a fifth guy. Didn't let you know if Xavier Woods came right in that trumpet, I knew they just started wilding. Even Seth Rollins started getting to it. Well, after a while. But,
Well, Seth Rollins probably lost money on Madden. That's probably why he was mad at first.
the champ. I don't think he lost the match
Oh.
yet.
He might have lost one. He might have paid Xavier else not to say that.
Really break ass nigga.
Bruh.
You should try challenge Xavier to 2K.
He did that.
I don't think Xavier Woods watches this, but like that's a challenge.
I don't think anybody watches
Let's book this. Gohan versus Xavier Woods.
You know how we used our last one?
I don't even know. I think it was like 10.
I just want to check out of curiosity.
Oh.
Hey,
I'm curious
man,
about all the.
if we got 10 people listening to us, we're doing good.
I'm just curious about all the subscribers, but they don't click on videos.
Yeah, I have like 100 subscribers. Last video, hopefully it doesn't play.
But then again, a whole lot of people get a whole
Oh, it's
bunch
gonna
of
play. You better mute that tab.
people get
Just right click.
If a whole bunch of people get a lot of subscribers, but the video have over twice their number of subscribers.
Oh, the last Real Wrestling we did got 27 views.
Hell yeah, we got an
That's
audience
what the fuck
now.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
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 We need
Stacking pennies now, boy.
We need another Hornswoggle video.
Hell yeah.
Boy, folks was salty about that.
That video has 26 likes and 22 dislikes, bro. I'm like, damn, these niggas salty as fuck.
Oh, y'all felt that way about Hornswoggle?
I guess they liked him too much. I don't know, shit.
Man,
Fuck, man, he fired.
hey, he had a great idea for the anonymous GM thing, which they screwed up. He explained it in the interview. He was like, he could have came out there, he could have spoke English for the first time, but they tried to give him some New Jersey accent and push him some other way, and he's like, it didn't work.
Wait, who you talking about?
Hornswoggle, he had
Oh.
they interview. He had an interview where they asked him about the anonymous GM. He had a good idea for it, and WWE completely ignored that and went some other way, or tried to go some other way. It didn't work at
This
all.
way would have made so much sense because we supposed to believe that Hornswoggle was coming up with all them great decisions and somewhat bad decisions.
He was Hornswoggle. I mean,
You trying to tell me Hornswoggle seen that CM Punk chamber was malfunctioning, and then Orton dropped his ass, and he put Punk back in the match? That was all Hornswoggle?
I mean, it could be.
I don't believe that shit.
I mean, it came on short notice, so I mean, who knows? But what else happened? It was Street News. We offered that one now.
Well,
Yeah, I'm talking about the main event. Yeah.
well,
Which was
Why, does anybody know why Finn took the L?
Because everybody assumed Bray was going to take the L.
Roman wasn't taking the L.
yeah, because Roman wasn't gonna take the loss, even
And I
though
guess
he
they
got,
tired of Bray taking L.
even though he got took out in the most brutal way possible.
Hey, I told you Bray Wyatt wasn't going to eat that pin. I didn't know who was going to eat it.
I thought Bray Wyatt was taking the pin.
Yeah,
he
me
is the
too.
eater of pin.
Well, I guess Finn
And
took
JoJo for that matter.
I guess.
What?
I guess Finn took the pin.
Hey,
because-
that's one race he is winning that.
I guess Finn took the pin because Finn was winning matches up to that point, and the loss probably wouldn't hurt him that much, and it didn't.
And it's a multi-man match, so WWE really doesn't care who
And
used
they
those
made him look
pins.
strong before he
I
lost.
still
Yeah.
can't believe they didn't go with my finish though.
What?
When they're all spit, Brock Lesnar would come out and destroy
Oh.
every last one of them.
And plus, it was less Finn taking the pin and more Samoa Joe finding an opportunity to come in and
Yeah.
lock him in the Coquina Clutch.
I like how the match went because Roman, everybody just paired off, and Roman just
Man.
stood in the ring like, this is my yard.
Yeah, that ending sequence was amazing.
All right, I
Like
did
the
pick.
beginning sequence, that shit was funny. Everybody
when-
started fighting. Roman
Yeah.
just standing there like,
All right, I did pick Samoa Joe in the preview prediction round.
When
I
Brad
don't
Samoa,
know. That's the end of Real Wrestling.
I didn't
episode.
even pick.
Oh shit, my bad, bruh. Go ahead, pick.
I'm gonna say Samoa Joe chokes out Seth Rollins.
when Brad
I'll
Samoa,
play it back.
when Brad and Samoa Joe was working together, they ran across everybody with them steel steps.
Oh my god.
They hit everybody one at a time going outside the ring, and I think Roman was last.
Because somebody said the rumor is for every participant in that match to job to Lesnar.
Yeah, which I hope ends at SummerSlam with Roman Reigns winning the title, and then yes, I hope it happens. Yeah, at SummerSlam. So I want them to swerve the shit out of it. So I do not want Brock to hold the
I
title.
want
till
Braun
WrestleMania.
Strowman to hold the damn title.
That means Brock has to wrestle on Raw. Brock don't do Raw.
Like, I do
Brock
not
just
wanna
kills
see,
them on Raw.
I do not want to see Brock hold the title to WrestleMania. I hope they swerve us and he loses at SummerSlam to Roman Reigns to get that over
Well,
with.
concept Vince got you because you won't see Brock holding that title till WrestleMania.
Or ever for that matter. Shit. God damn.
He already has you there.
This is true.
Oh my god.
I forgot the Universal title was red for that matter. Shit. I forgot what color that motherfucker was.
I'm glad that Mountain found him.
Oh yeah. Sriracha belt, everybody.
I'm glad that Mountain found Brock, man, because we still probably wouldn't have seen him.
The Mountie didn't live to tell the story though, unfortunately. Poor bastard.
I didn't forget
yeah, I
the
won't get them
Heinz
in, though.
belt at all.
This is true.
I didn't forget the Heinz belt at all.
Oh, I forgot it.
No, you can't remember.
I
ain't
think
no
it's
Chris Seven,
actually
bro.
a blessing Brock has a title. We don't have to feed
See that
him.
ugly ass piece of shit. Jeez.
We need another promo where the Rock just throws that thing in the river and they just replace it.
That would be funny.
Or if Del Rio actually won it and one of those Paige leaks had her using that title. That title would have been retired. That title would have been retired for that next week on Raw.
Guys, Charlotte had to touch that title.
Boy.
No wonder Charlotte got divorced twice.
Boy, I don't even imagine what Charlotte would think about when she had that title. Like, wait.
Man, come on.
Like,
She got divorced twice because God just couldn't handle the pressure of being married to God.
This is
That's
true.
what it is.
This is true.
It's like, oh, Lord, my father-in-law, God.
Instacom. What, you can't even last with a goddess? Get the fuck out of here.
Miz got an entourage now.
Yeah, yeah.
Entourage.
Yeah, finally they did something with action.
More like a jabberage.
It's like Bo and it's like last week was just the appearance of people you hadn't seen. Bo, Axel, and Luke Harper all showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Even though Luke Harper, like D-Bry said, Luke Harper's getting criminally underused on SmackDown because they don't have enough time, which we solved earlier in the video.
This is true.
But of course they're not going to go through it. We're going to see more rest holds. So, whatever.
More rest holds.
You know what's going to happen. That's what
Man,
happened.
I'm tired of these damn rest holds, man. I'm tired of roll-ups and rest holds. I need another R to complete this.
retiring?
No.
Retirement?
Roman Reigns. There we go. So that's 4 R's. Fuck, I fucked up the shit. Damn. Well, anyway. Yeah.
But they probably going to find a way to screw that up, too. This Axel thing probably won't last but like 2 months. And then eventually it'll become boring and then Miz will turn on them. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless they, insert them into the tag division, which would be okay. That would be okay.
They gave the Miz an entourage customer. He ain't never losing the title again. How you gonna beat him this time? You got too much backup.
Easy. If they interfere, he loses the title.
The Miz is genius.
Takes of its own medicine?
The Miz is genius. The reason he has 7-time Intercontinental champion. He can always get the belt back.
John Cena about to be a 7-time champion. 17-time champion.
Yep.
Man,
once he get back from free agency.
John Cena the one who take the title off of Brock.
What I'm really hoping is Roman Reigns takes the title of Brock before SummerSlam. You have Cena versus Reigns in SummerSlam for the title. Then we'll really see where they're who they got their marbles behind at that point.
Well, it could be Roman, but
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll clearly see.
You know the problem? Even if Roman wins, boy, I tell you.
I want him to win. Excuse me.
despite what the IWC says, like John Cena had no problem putting over anybody. He's pretty much done it there. He pretty much put everybody over.
I don't want to. I don't
buried
want.
guys, but that's not his fault.
I don't want to
fault.
see him be the Great White Hope again. So I don't want him to beat Jinder Mahal unless Corbin cashes in right then.
I
I'm
thought
cool
the
with
Great White Hope was Sheamus.
No, you know the Great White Hope is he beats all the brown people.
But
and all the
Sheamus is
foreigners.
literally white, though.
No,
Yeah.
he hadn't beat any foreigners because he's foreign himself.
God damn it, you have a point there. Fuck!
You know John Cena is the Great White Hope. He's beating all the foreign villains. And Rusev is brown. I don't know how, but he is. So that counts too.
I thought
Bulgarians are weird, okay?
I thought Trump was the Great White Hope, apparently.
The Great Orange Hope.
He even puts Tane to
The
shame.
Cheeto in charge.
The HCIC?
Oh my god. But
That's what. Did we even bring up the Money in the Bank main event?
we haven't even touched Money in the Bank. Except we did.
We talked about Corbin beating the shit out of Nakamura before it happened. We talked about that during the entrance. You remember?
Oh yeah.
Goham said explained why he beat him. But that was a good match though. Like when AJ held on to the belt before he fell. I mean, when he got the briefcase, he was up there hanging after it fell. Dog, yeah, he took that bump on his collarbone. Like he just straight sheer drop, dog. And then when him and Nakamura moved the ladder to the side and started going at it, that was like one of the most intense parts of the match.
Sami Zayn killing people left and right.
Yeah, no, Sami Zayn looked great, even though he stepping stone to the stars, took another L.
He's the face of Dolph Ziggler right now.
Hey, Sami Zayn get win. That's Corbin.
Except when they
beat him
count.
twice.
Yep, he get wins except when they matter more.
Hey, I ain't say he was complete Dolph Ziggler. He's face Ziggler right now. Ziggler get W's when.
You think he beat W? I ain't seen Dolph Ziggler win a match in I don't know how long. I heard he beat AJ Styles on SmackDown. I started watching SmackDown too.
See, there you go. He got a win over. Dang, AJ.
Yeah, he did beat AJ. He hit him with a zigzag and pinned him. They thought he had his foot in the ropes, but he did.
AJ got beat by the zigzag. Oh my gosh, his career is over. I was rather him getting super kicked. Like he did
Actually, hold
the
up.
first night of the
Actually, hold on. I'm wrong. He did get super kicked. He was coming in the ring and Dolph Ziggler clocked his ass, and then he pinned him, and they had a slight controversy. They thought his foot was in the rope. It wasn't. He was all right. But yeah, that was how he beat him. And then AJ got his win back because 50-50.
Oh, that was the botch.
What they claimed was a botch.
No, his foot was supposed to be on the rope. That was the angle they were supposed to play. AJ's foot was supposed to be on the rope so they could say Dolph beat him, but AJ's foot was on the rope. AJ didn't put his foot on the rope, so Dolph beat him clean.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's not like it hurt AJ Styles.
No, it don't hurt AJ Styles. The Dolph needed to win because he was in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah.
We gotta make it seem like he could win, even though let's be real here. No,
He can win.
He did stuff.
Amy Schumer.
Man, Kevin Owens and the bumps Kevin Owens keep taking in the Money in the Bank matches. Dog, that damn half Nelson suplex he took on the apron, outside of the apron.
Oh.
He landed right on his neck or his
Kevin
shoulders.
like 32 right now, finna be 33. He'll be retired in 3 years.
Yeah.
He keep letting people kill him like this. Sammy kills him every match they wrestle, and for some reason Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn wrestle every other week. So
This is true.
he will be dead soon.
But that's the thing that's confusing.
he gonna start on Sammy to kill him.
Hopefully this SmackDown puts some direction because I don't even know who Sami Zayn's next opponent is. So hopefully this SmackDown ties some knots.
Creative.
The rumor is for Sami Zayn is gonna be him and Dolph Ziggler.
No, Creative has their hands
Oh
tied.
God, no.
Hey, I could go with that.
But
Actually, that would be some pretty
but
good
you
matches.
know, if Dolph faces Sammy, Dolph is winning.
Or
Sammy
Sammy's
right
gonna
now
win.
has that I'm taking L's until they find out what they want to do with me.
But no, Sammy can't face Creative. They had their hands tied with Ty and Luke Harper. I mean, Creative.
Sammy need to win a damn belt. Shit.
Creative is beating them
That's all I'm saying.
2 out of the 3 falls.
He need to win a belt, whether it be a tag belt or a fucking mid card belt. He needs a belt. He needs some gold, goddamn.
But Daniel Bryan,
Where we can buy Sami Zayn on Gucci belt.
Oh my god.
But Daniel Bryan
Go ahead.
explained why because Luke Harper, he has the fans behind him, which is true, and then they just have him up there, and then he disappears, and that's what he had the problem with in the interview. I don't know. See, and of course, I'm pretty sure Vince doesn't pay attention to that because Daniel Bryan just says what he wants to anyway. Nothing comes out of it. So I expect nothing to change with this one, even though, like I said, we solved this earlier in the show.
Vince, I don't know. He probably gets, knowing him, he probably gonna get something for a couple of months, and then that'll be that.
Go ham your point.
Oh, I was gonna say, well,
The problem.
The problem with elevating the mid card belts is that guys like Sami Zayn can't even get them. You got 80 styles of Kevin Owens fighting over a title that normally they would put on somebody like Sami Zayn, but he can't get it because main event is fighting over them belts now. Well, not the Intercontinental belt.
You just said, you said the Miz. The Miz and Dawg.
The Miz
Not Dawg, but
the Miz main event on SmackDown. On Raw, he's just another guy.
He's
another guy. Yeah.
Upper mid card.
Yeah, because Raw is even more top heavy than SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Vince's fault.
Nikki Bella.
And that's why when you take the best things away from SmackDown and put them on Raw,
to be real, for them to be
both shows.
Actually, for real, for them to be that top heavy means they built a whole lot of guys up.
Top heavy.
Yeah,
Because we naming too many guys who just ain't getting none, but then we name guys who's above them and like, yeah, they are those guys.
We said this before. Raw was so top heavy they didn't have a mid card. Now they got a mid card. So, but they had to take guys from SmackDown to get it.
But now
they're
still
top heavy, and then the guys who were main event on SmackDown are just mid card on Raw because they're top heavy already.
Yeah, well, even SmackDown had the same top heavy problem with their mid card.
I was about to say SmackDown has that problem now, but they're trying to feature all of those guys who top heavy. They can't even feature a mid card.
Yeah, like American Alpha.
Yeah, because their upper mid card is so heavy, the lower mid card gets ignored.
Yeah.
And the main eventers is just two people at the moment.
Right now, Kevin Owens and AJ Styles are considered upper mid card on SmackDown.
Yeah, and it's so heavy, like, man, the upper mid card SmackDown is loaded when you think about
Nakamura is upper
mid card. You can't, like, the lower mid card don't get, because the upper mid card SmackDown is so loaded.
Yeah.
It's like the main event scene on Raw, except it's mid card on SmackDown.
And then it's weird. Your main event scene is Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton.
And
what the fuck?
And one half of John Cena.
So they upper mid card should might as well be the main event because they're not really top heavy either.
Well, yeah, Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, half of Cena, Kevin Owens.
Like,
I'm about to name somebody who's probably on Raw.
Like all the people, the heavy mid, like all the upper mid cards on the SmackDown are also lower main eventers. They're just in the mid card right now because they need to blow off the Randy Orton feud, which will probably, I think. Hopefully that Punjabi prison match that's rumored, hopefully is a better design because the last two were horrendous.
Couldn't even see it.
Because Khali kept getting hurt.
Yeah, I wish they'd do another Asylum match without Brock Lesnar being one of the participants. That's still something. I mean, Dean Ambrose, everything he suggested, Brock shot it down.
Armageddon Hell in a Cell, goddammit.
I still would love to see that again. The first one was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, there's only been one.
The only one was amazing, yeah.
I mean,
It was funny the way he won that shit. He just crawled over.
Yeah.
Crawled over and everyone was dead.
Everybody died.
And the Rock did that insane flip when he sold the stuff.
I'm not sure who keeps shooting down the War Games. Is it Vince and Triple H or Vince or Triple H?
No, it's Vince.
It's
Triple H
Vince, I
wants to
think.
do it.
Yeah, I think it's because
games.
You know, Triple H is a fan of the old school stuff, so he's trying to bring all that stuff back.
I think there was a reason why Vince said he didn't want to do it. Oh yeah, because of how it would be booked. Somebody, ex-writer, explained why he doesn't do it because the way it would have to be booked. He said he hates how it would have to be booked. That's why
It's too many reasons he don't want to do it.
But what's the booking reason?
He don't want to do it.
I can't remember. It was last year when I read it.
Yeah, I don't know why about. He don't like the idea of 2 rings.
Yeah.
Period.
He said
I can understand that.
Another reason he don't like 2 rings is because you'll have to lose seats in the front row. So that was understood. It's not a WWE idea. It's a WCW idea. Another reason he don't want to do it because he took nothing from WCW.
Yes, he did.
What match he took from WCW?
Nah, match, but he sure as hell took the Titantron from him.
I'm talking about match.
Oh.
Because
I remember,
Everybody was stealing from everybody now.
Yeah.
I remember WWE did not have a screen and none up there. The rest of it came out the little WWE logo.
Yep.
And WCW
had.
I forgot what they call it. I forgot what they call that thing for Nitro. But the WCW, then they had the video screen off the side with a video package on there. The WWE came out a few years later with the Titantron.
Yeah, the Titantron when they answered to the little video screen that WCW had.
y'all did read about how Triple H is reportedly pissed at Vince McMahon with how he's handling his NXT time.
Yeah, me too. Shit, he ain't the one.
Hey,
I think Bayley's why the rumors created.
When it comes to me, let me say this. When it comes to me, I'm such a fan of NXT. I want them all to be called up. And then when I watch how they use, of course I'm mad because I've seen them on NXT. Triple H probably feel the same way.
The problem is Mister said, shut that down and said, there's no story there. I'm pretty sure they argue all the time about anything, but he said there's no story there. He said there's no arguing about how he's handling the NXT town. I'm like, for the most part, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
Well, that report
actually makes sense.
That report is for
Not really.
the
Look
exact
at
reason.
everybody who's just been called up for NXT and look how they use.
That report is the exact reason Goham said that's what.
Let's see.
The exact reason Goham listed.
Let's
That's
see,
why the report was.
Let's see. Kevin Owens
said on the
had.
report.
Let's see. Kevin Owens had one of the best storylines going on for a while. He had one with Cena. He actually had plenty with Cena. The whole Jericho thing. Rusev and John Cena had a great storyline. The Women's Revolution had a bunch of great storylines, but the fans want everybody to get the title within 3 months of them being called up.
Or Charlotte's. Or basically what Charlotte was doing.
Charlotte ended Nikki's streak and pretty much took care of Nikki being relevant in the women's division.
Charlotte got the title every 3 months. So every other week.
Alexa Bliss is the hottest thing he got on the roster.
Okay, now most of the people you done named were changed when they got to the main roster. Now,
Of course they're going to change.
It worked for some it didn't.
But for
A
most
lot
of
guys,
it, it worked.
Bray Wyatt is a perfect example. That's got to be the number one he pissed off about. If it was true.
Well, Bo Dallas was the NXT champion. Look at
Well,
the problem.
Bo Dallas was never meant to be anything anyway.
Hey, I said it about Bray Wyatt before. I said they shouldn't have dumbed him down. I'm like, I get some of these fans is not gonna give promos and sound like it's rambling. Like, you can at least have him keep his thing instead of basically everything just a conspiracy thing he's doing. Kind of like his promos he cut before he started making them dumb down. Just like, yeah. So I give you Bray Wyatt. Kind of like,
I look at there's Bray Wyatt. There's Sasha Banks because the way they handled her had been great. She's had all those great matches with Charlotte, sure, but all it was them having the first ever this and the first ever. They would just have a good match.
But she
it
had
nothing to do with story.
But she did have good storylines going.
And get what? Once they had all these historic matches, Sasha's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, but by now, like I said, their new toy there, Alexa Bliss is there.
Well, she got over on SmackDown.
I already told you how Sasha can fix that. She's got dyed hair, man.
I said it was going to happen with the women. Each one that gets called up is going to get replaced by the new one.
I wasn't even
through. When I could get called up, you know.
I didn't even mention American Alpha and Tyler Breeze, and I can keep going.
Hey, Tyler Breeze, I said he was not going to do anything.
He's not being used. Finally.
I said he was not going to get used at all with that gimmick. I said, he got to change his gimmick completely. He had to be something different. They changed the whole Fashion Police thing. He's showing to say Fandango because he showed hell with Barrett.
Well, Fandango, a product of
Barrett.
FCW, man.
He was a product of the ground.
You remember
what's this gift for American Alpha?
Got to go down.
I don't know what the hell.
What's this gift for the Ascension?
Hey, we know. Judge by Connor, the excuse for the Ascension is calories.
The Ascension. Remember the Ascension?
I don't know what. Connor.
What the hell going on with Kalisto? Keep going with this. Apollo Crews, that was their fault. They put him up before. He wasn't even developing NXT.
I'll play this.
I give you that one.
Last time I seen Kalisto, he bit off way more than he could chew. That's all I know about Kalisto.
He ended up in a dumpster.
He did. Hey, Kalisto did get that fan inspiration for some amazing fan art.
Did Kalisto get married too?
No, he got the last thing that happened to Kalisto. He tried to go for some maneuver, and Apollo Crews destroyed his ass.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Wasn't Titus? Huh? How you gonna fight Titus?
No, he was fighting Apollo Crews.
Titus
rolled him. No, he rolled up Titus.
He did face Titus, yeah.
He rolled up Titus.
He rolled him up in a boring match.
Apollo Crews destroyed Kalisto.
Finally, Apollo.
Hey,
now, what you hang out with LeVar Ball for about a couple hours?
Oh my God.
He will have a personality.
Yeah, Titus Brand about to blow up.
There are rumors that he in negotiations for WWE.
Yep, Titus Brand about to blow up, dog. He about to blow up.
Hey, Titus already was hitting that adding Sasha to the Titus brand.
Oh my god.
Hold on, what's the brand name? Is it Titus brand?
Yeah,
Titus
brand.
Why are they putting brand in the name?
Because LeVar Ball, the big baller brand.
Big baller brand.
It's the big baller brand.
Well, it's Triple B, so I guess the last B is just brand.
No, then it will be called Big Baller.
It is. It's Big Baller brand.
It's Big Baller brand. That's the name of his brand. It's Big Baller brand.
Well, it's like you shouldn't say
He
ATM.
didn't put thought in it.
It's kind of like you shouldn't say ATM machine because the last M is machine. But folks say ATM machine.
You say ATM, mean ass to mouth.
Exactly. Why some people just say go to the ATM?
Why some
Yeah,
people
that's
say
what we
ATM
do.
machine and I'm like,
We don't call it ATM
Like,
machine.
But I do call it an ATM machine though. I call it that, but I say I'm going to the ATM.
I just hate when people use that acronym because it's like WYD ATM. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. No.
there's a groceries reference here.
Exactly.
But like Mr. said, there's nothing to that story. I'm pretty sure though. Triple H and Vince both said they argue a lot when it comes to these shows. That ain't nothing new.
I know they do, but we all know who wins every argument.
We know them answers is PC. We know them answers is PC. I want to hear the real answer. Where's the F bombs and the damn it and the goddamn and the get out of my house?
I bet the hell out. I bet
Get the hell out.
And
Stop fucking my daughter.
And the sledgehammer getting thrown through the door projectile style. I know.
I bet the sledgehammer got thrown through the door when Vince said Bayley's going to end Charlotte Street.
What the hell?
No. That'll be Triple H saying
What the hell?
we know Triple H through the
Hold
sledgehammer.
on, my nose isn't big enough. Hold
They
on.
always giving PC answers. So, we argued it. No, I want to hear the real answer. Tell me what's going down. What happened to the last computer? Did the sledgehammer hit the laptop or not? I want to know about projectile, sneezing, everything.
I want to know. I want to hear the conversation when Vince said Charlotte's going to just get laid out for the last 2 weeks before we get rid of her.
Oh my god.
I bet Triple H didn't watch that part of Raw when Nia Jax just annihilated Charlotte.
Shit out of sit down and Smackdown.
I mean, that's Charlotte Flair. I mean, she just laid out God's daughter.
Hey, see,
She should have bowed down in bed for forgiveness.
and I'm glad D-Bry's back too, because with Shane McMahon there, all you had to do was ask Naomi or ask Shane for a title match, and it was granted. They went. Daniel, the Hype Bros went to D-Bry and asked for a title match. They got an opportunity to get an opportunity.
Yeah.
See, that's how it was done. Shane McMahon was just gave him the title match. That's why Shane McMahon
He went
crashed,
to game
dog.
like the New Day. The New Day showed up one day and said, "Hey, we wrestle y'all at Money in the Bank."
And Shane
For
just
the
let,
tag
and
title.
Shane just let it happen.
Hey, did Roman Reigns just pull a John Cena?
He tried, but he forgot. You remember? He forgot that. I can't believe he forgot.
You seem to have forgotten. I'm not finished with you, bitch!
And they would apparently there's a rule if you go for a long time, you can get a title match when you come back. Because that's what they did.
Yeah, because Shane was in charge, but D-Bry gave them gave the Hype Bros an opportunity to get an opportunity for the title.
Well,
That's the difference between
unless the
D-Bry
Hype
and
Bros,
Shane.
because OTA started, I don't think the Hype Bros gonna
Which
have
is
Drunk in the
why
corner.
I told you I blamed Shane for the draft last year because he got sabotaged. He listened to Vince. I keep telling you, D-Bry is the best GM, the best GM in second best GM in SmackDown history. I like Paul Heyman. So,
Hey, you forgot about Teddy Long.
third best GM. He's in between Teddy Long and Paul Heyman. There you go.
Okay.
That's why I don't agree with Goham.
First of all,
He is not the worst GM. No,
the best
they
general
got
manager,
sabotaged.
the best general manager in SmackDown history is Stephanie McMahon. That clip now. Damn Paul Heyman.
Oh
He said it wrong.
you right. You right. When Stephanie introduced herself as GM, yeah, that was about the best one on SmackDown history.
Actually, I did it wrong. Stephanie is number 1, and Paul Heyman 2, but number 3 is John Laurinaitis.
Oh
Damn,
god.
Teddy Long.
Thank God Whitey's not here.
No, you wrong. D-Bry's ahead of Taylor Long because D-Bry ain't making a tag match. No, you just a D-Bry hater. Go ahead. That's all
I
your
think
problem.
the decisions he made.
No,
He
you
was
saw
the
the
worst
decisions
GM.
that that Shane forced him to make. Shane did it. You saw Shane's body of work this last time. It was Shane's fault, obviously. It was obviously all Shane's fault.
All you have to do is just say something about D. Bryan's daughter. He's going off the handle. That's it. That's it. He's gonna become the best GM.
Good thing me
went off on he went off on the Legend Dog on Tuesday. I forgot all about
him
that.
up.
He wouldn't have said that to the Miz. The Miz pissed him off so much he left the stage.
Yeah.
And that's why like talking smack can't be script because he said D. Bryan actually wanted to punch Miz.
Well, I wouldn't call it script. They probably give him an outline instead of freestyle.
What? Miz must have looked at that script and just said, "Fuck that! I'm the A-list."
No, he said he actually went off script. That he freestyled. That's what I said. He had they got outlines. It's just you get an outline, then you go and make it work.
He clearly went off script because D. Bryan had that look like that was pretty much a mean wordy face. Because Bryan like what? The Miz said, "I'm gonna take everybody brasserie."
But just based on Miz saying he improvised, that tells me that it isn't scripted, but you have an outline you got to follow, or at least touch on it.
Whoever doing the script, either some people need to start following the script much better, like Bayley, or either that they need to be scripted because some people just don't know what they're doing.
Tamina?
Yeah, they fucked Tamina up too.
Cause
The boy did it.
Apollo Crews promo that time was okay. We actually did one decent promo. But Kalisto, that one promo when he got drafted, that was just so terrible. And then when he fucked it up, he was in the background like, God damn it.
Even though Tamina, that was her fault. She should have improvised the word "you." She should have said, "Charlotte, no, you shut up, or I'm gonna make you look like James Earl." She said it so quiet though, and that ruined the whole thing. Awkward silence.
How we know it's Tamina's fault? How we know that wasn't Tamina line and Charlotte used it first?
Who knows?
He don't know,
but either way, she should have improvised the word. She should have emphasized the word "you," and then it would have came off better. Even though it was the same insult, it would have been
I tried to help Tamina then, but it clearly was her fault.
Cause it's like that.
Because the guy's daughter don't fuck up.
Oh no, she fucked up. You meant that Miz TV segment.
That was all Becky Lynch's fault.
No. PCB and Charlotte, and for whatever reason, Charlotte just went on and on rambling about something. And Paige, like she wanted to Paige just dropped her head slightly when Charlotte kept going. And somewhere along the way, I'm like, what the hell is Charlotte talking about? Then Becky jumped in, basically saying the same line as Charlotte. I'm like, what the hell y'all girls doing? And Paige looking like she has no idea what's going on. What they're doing, then Nikki Bella and Miz had to say the promo.
Submission sorority.
So tell me, is there was subscribed to that too?
I'm paying $15 a month for that shit.
Actually, Charlotte also did that another time when that part where they had flipped that cake on Nikki. I think there was some part that where Charlotte was. I think Charlotte was standing like right behind Paige, so like she wasn't in the camera, and Paige had to nudge her out the way so Charlotte could be on camera and not like standing right behind Paige. I'm like, so Paige is just here basically to get them over because she knows what she's doing. But she's much younger than both of them.
Who gave God's daughter that horrible script in the first place?
She did.
That horrible material that she had to work with.
Actually, I think
let's blame the writers like we always do.
Hey, judged by the reaction, I don't think Charlotte was supposed to say those lines. I think Charlotte improvised and said the wrong shit.
I disagree.
Cause they was talking about women in wrestling, and then Charlotte. Yeah, but the thing is she was supposed to say that Paige and Miz would not have jumped in the way they did, and Becky Lynch just went completely into left field.
They realized it was garbage.
No, Charlotte fucked up.
I wish they would have realized this.
Charlotte did no such thing.
I would wish they would have realized that "This Is Your Life" segment was garbage.
Wait a minute, is this Goham talking? This Triple H talking through Goham? Cause he defended Charlotte hard. I said,
That's the daughter of G.O.D.
Cause I said before,
she might be my first draft pick.
I'm sticking with what I said. Because I'm sticking with what I said. Like, if she up here wins me over the hill, I was not say nothing negative. So besides that, she fucked that promo.
Hey man,
she did no such thing.
Carmella got her ass whooped Tuesday too.
What?
I didn't see Carmella get her ass whooped.
Well, you didn't see what
I don't watch SmackDown.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, you missing out. Even though SmackDown been in the low, it's still been okay.
They take
It's
a lot-
okay enough to watch.
SmackDown this time taking a lot longer to align themselves in that draft. I thought they got fleeced. Then they put out that very next week after Raw just blew their entire load at Raw. SmackDown was okay. Then the next week they just started hitting some heavy hitters.
Yeah, I remember they went on like a 10-week run.
I'm like y'all.
The shakeup didn't do nobody favors. Now Kevin Owens was probably the best thing SmackDown got.
Yeah, because it took SmackDown
But-
two weeks to get over the draft, and then they went on the road. This shakeup is taking a little longer for some reason. I don't know why.
The shakeup hurt both shows.
I just forgot how SmackDown
Because
do like.
SmackDown was off the chain.
You got Nakamura. You got AJ Styles. You got the Legend. You got Charlotte.
That's all you needed was Charlotte.
I'm like, despite what Gohan feels, they got Dolph Ziggler.
Why did you bring him up?
They got Nakamura. And they've been doing good with Corbin. I'm like, what are y'all not doing here? And then you got American Alpha, who's I'm not sure what they're doing.
SmackDown got a lot of talent, all of them being used.
Well, see,
But,
and y'all
but
still-
for some reason, I keep seeing the Ascension on my TV.
And
And you wonder why I don't watch SmackDown.
now I still figure why I keep sitting. Well, at least we can get airtime again. Getting Connor away from catering. Oh yeah, I forgot. And they got New Day. I'm like, they should have
New Day
been.
was a good pickup.
I'm like, they
Yeah,
should have
New
been
Day,
recovered for
hey,
this.
man, New Day's promos since they've been back been funny.
Man, business better pick up because Rusev just did the house show. I'm not sure he's
Like
gonna
I
be
said,
back
I
on
think,
SmackDown Tuesday.
I think Rusev will cover for what they lost with the Miz and
Rusev.
Alexa Bliss. I expect him to do that. And then SmackDown start back on the road again.
And they just picked up Mike and Maria Kanellis.
Hey, that's the power of love.
Wait.
I would love
Wait. Who's feuding with who or what they doing here? Are they just gonna be Miz and Maurice replacement?
They're gonna be cucking. They're gonna be swingers. They're gonna be ruining all kinds of relationships. It's gonna be great. I want to look forward
I mean,
to this
Nakamura.
It'd be funny. The legend is the reason why they break up.
shit. Big hole.
I think Nakamura should take his mouthpiece out when he delivers promos. That'll help.
No.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
You
promos
can't understand the
sound like
nigga
that.
anyway.
But you understand it better without the mouthpiece.
Nah, you won't.
Yeah, you would.
No, you won't.
Because you can hear him trying to hold back the slobber coming out when he's talking. You can hear it. It's the mouthpiece is too big.
I can't understand you.
We just need to bring that Yamaguchi-san to be his mouthpiece.
I know I mentioned this before. I am so damn tired of this nigga. They calling this nigga the damn artist. This nigga's not an artist.
Yeah, I had to agree. Like I think it was 2 weeks ago. I came around to Go Ham side. I was like, man, you're right. Why the fuck are they calling this dude the artist for what?
I'm
When he
like,
comes to the ring with theatrics, that's it.
I'm gonna guess because they're like, man, most of the American fans are not gonna get what they mean by strong style. You know, they're like, y'all could at least try to sell it.
I know what they mean by strong
I
style.
know what Tom Phillips mean when he says schlong style.
Pure wrestling.
It's
I know what
funny.
they mean.
His whole time in NXT,
Throw
he was
fuckers
the-
international.
He was the king of strong style, which he was in New Japan. Once he get called up, he's the artist.
Yeah, I don't understand where,
Hey,
this
but let's
artist-
be
where did they come up with that from anyway?
Hey, but let's be real. The NXT fans compared to the main roster fans, two completely different mindsets.
yeah, but still,
He still don't like.
you will call him
They
the
don't even,
artist.
think about it, they don't even get this stuff for
The
Trump.
dude don't even paint, dog. I mean, at least have him on one of the fashion police.
I don't know. He made plenty of artwork on the way
If
to
he
the
called
ring.
the artist, at least have him on fashion police throwing some paint on the wall. That'll get him over. That'll get him over. That would be a hot segment.
Hey, if he kicks Dolph, man, the way Dolph said, if he kicks Dolph enough, he'll be able to paint the ring.
Man. Dog, that Ken Shotzer he gave the dog.
Oh my god, the one last week?
Yeah, you could hear
Oh,
knee,
no, I mean-
knee meeting bone.
No, I
dog.
mean, somebody will take the Ken Sasha and they
I
gonna
think he
nicely
died
paint
from that
the
shit.
ring.
And I was like, dang, you could hear knee meeting face until I looked. He hit him in the chest, and that's why I made that noise. I'm like, damn, dog.
I'm surprised Dolph didn't go. I'm surprised Dolph didn't flip all the way up that ring.
I mean, all you heard was bone on bone, dog. It didn't even make a clap, so I was like that,
Kind
dog.
of like which kind of Gallagher and no headbutts. I'm like, I thought this move was banned now. Like this nigga just throwing headbutts all over the place.
It's finna be banned after what happened to Shabbat.
Yep. I'm
He
like,
almost died.
I mean, he hit never head on head. First of all, chest. That when he jumped to him on the turnbuckle, I'm like, That was forehead on forehead. I'm like, really? I said, I thought he stopped doing this.
Speaking of somebody almost bleeding to death, I know there's a spoiled territory. Y'all probably don't want to hear this, but I think at Tommy, he got busted open so bad they had to stop the match.
They stopped the match.
Who was it against?
Oni Lorcan.
Yeah, they had to stop the match because he was bleeding so bad. I'm like, damn.
But they did say later in the tape is that they finished up the match.
Okay, that's good.
So,
I remember Oni Lorcan made that one appearance on SmackDown, and I think either he or Kalisto botched the move, and then they transitioned so smooth you didn't notice.
Yeah.
And then he hadn't been on the show since.
that was a good ass match.
He's still on NXT.
It was one of those 5-minute matches I was talking about.
Oni Lorcan is what Dolph is.
Yeah, Oni Lorcan versus Kalisto was one of those 5-minute matches I was describing earlier.
They put him in the match against you, like them other guys they bring in. He have a hard-hitting match. They be good matches, but he always loses. I don't ever remember. I think the only person he ever beat was what's his name, CN, because he losing all his matches now.
I thought he beat Todd. Didn't he beat Todd Dillinger?
I don't know. Probably did.
I don't know.
I know Aleister Black probably going to Raw, but he needs to be on SmackDown.
He did kick somebody's face off.
Like, Aleister Black and SmackDown is just a fit. He fits there, even though they already got somebody like him in Corbin, like this dark person. But still, you got to put him on SmackDown. Not because of booking, it's just he fits there for some reason.
Yeah.
Didn't he put him? No.
Nah,
They could put him on Raw as long as Optic Pain goes to SmackDown. Actually,
they got to put
To
him on
kill everybody?
Roger needs.
They're going to kill everybody.
No, Optic Pain need to go to Raw. Then we need to have Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Optic Pain all together.
Oh, no.
With Paul Heyman's there.
People will die, dude.
Hold on, who did Aleister Black face on that episode in the main event? Because I saw the match. It was a pretty good match for the time they gave him. Who was it, a Raw superstar or a SmackDown one? I can't remember.
Did he get ended?
Yeah, it was. He got kicked in the head. Yeah, but I can't remember who it was.
Come on, you gotta love it.
Because if it was a Raw superstar, then he gonna go to Raw. But if it was a SmackDown person, then he might end up there.
Well, he ain't finna be called up no time soon, though.
It's weird.
Actually, never mind. He might be. He's kicking up heads in.
Hey, I mean, Braun Strowman went completely skipped NXT.
So then Mike and Maria can help it.
Oh, that's who's. They should call up. What's his name?
No, Mike got my bad. Mike got called up so that way he stays with Maria.
Oh, he faced Kurt Hawkins. That's what. So he'll probably end up on Raw.
Cause they called him up separately. Let's be real. Maria found somebody else. So he needed to stay. He needed to get called up with her.
Okay, this is gonna sound really stupid and very what's the word? Conspiracal, like a conspiracy. That they should call up Roderick Strong since his finishing maneuver is called the End of Heartache, and they should make him and Mike Kanellis feud with each other. So when he hits the move, it'll be the end of his heartache. No,
Works for me.
and I don't know why they call his move that. It's the name of a Killswitch Engage song. So he should come out to Killswitch Engage. Just saying.
This is come out to now.
Some random CFO thing. I don't know.
A random CFO.
If I don't know, if Killswitch, they can get Killswitch Engage to do it like a custom version of End of Heartache with instead of Howard, fucking Jesse Leach on vocals. That'd be interesting.
And since Raw since Raw get enough factions, SmackDown need to get Sanity whenever they get called, if they ever get called up,
Man,
if they even get called up as a team.
Call us Sanity and had a feud with John Cena.
And that's the end of the episode.
I mean, that's if they even call them up. If they ever call up Eric Young, if they even call them up as a team, like I doubt that they'll probably break them up.
Yeah, because Kenny and Dane already done branched out as a stuff.
And then split them up. Who was old boy who appeared in that battle under the Giant Battle Royal? Which one of them was
Kenny
that?
and Dane.
Yeah. So
Big Damo.
if they even keep them together, but if they do keep them together, they should go to SmackDown because Raw get all the factions anyway.
Yeah.
Heck, they got one faction on there already. They just ain't together yet. The Shield.
Give it time. Maybe that's Braun Strowman's ticket to getting over. I mean, maybe that's Roman's ticket to getting over Braun Strowman.
The Shield.
Or that's how they take care of.
Debut, he killed half the Shield.
Sounds great.
No, he killed all the Shield.
He didn't kill Seth.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He killed Dean and Roman.
Yeah, but they weren't the Shield.
They were close enough.
They were the shit.
Yeah, but see, you need all three to be at full power.
Yeah.
That would be a way to bring the Shield back together.
Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins team up on house shows.
You know what pissed me off about the Shield? that triple powerbomb. Why didn't they ever call it the Cerberus powerbomb? Because they call themselves the Hounds of Justice, and you know Cerberus was a hound.
Yeah, I got it. That's
You got to dump. Remember, Scott Steiner said you got to dump yourself down for this redneck trash.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fucking, you intelligent basement dwelling fucking cucks with your stupid video game knowledge and your nerd core and your fucking little Uzi Vert and your fucking little Yachty listening ass motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, because you might be mad about something.
What? Yeah, I already saw the article. Fuck that shit. If that happens, I'm not watching Raw ever again.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
I already don't watch Raw, but
Wait, don't tell me they didn't have him do the theme song for Raw.
What? No.
Oh, okay.
No, they were talking about what's that fuck nigga name is?
Hey, what, Uzi?
No, Lil Yachty or whatever the hell his
yeah.
name is. Talk about he's had negotiations with WWE or some bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he said he wanted to get beat up by somebody. I saw that.
oh yeah, shit.
Okay. He's getting beat up. Okay, I'll watch that shit. Hell yeah. Have Kevin Owens.
I wish Kevin Owens was on Raw.
Hell yeah, he did that shit to Machine Gun Kelly. That shit was hilarious.
Braun Strowman's on Raw.
Yeah, kill him. I don't give a fuck.
No, kill him.
Yeah, kill that fucker.
Man, I thought
As long as he actually a fan, I don't care.
I thought Big Cass was gonna beat the shit out of Enzo, but
Oh,
they went with a verbal beatdown rather than the physical. I was expecting because if it's a main event, you gotta have him get brutally beaten. Like it's gotta be chairs and he gotta get put through a table. You gotta slam him to the barricade.
The way it was done though, from an emotional standpoint, that shit was beautiful.
Then Enzo shed that single tear.
That single tear killed the whole thing. I felt for Enzo. Like, damn, man. This nigga gonna get. This nigga just telling him off, man.
Yeah,
but he ain't do nothing but boot and walk off. The concept said, if he would have just beat the shit.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Because when
if he would have just hurt, just fuck this man.
Because tag team breakups and main event segments, they don't mix.
And let's just be real. What the hell? Enzo can't feud with Big Cass, so that should have wrote Enzo off TV. Should have wrote him off TV that night. You would have put even more heat behind Cass. Not only did he break up this great act, but then he took Enzo away from TV. Period.
But Big Show said Big Show was mad at Kurt Angle. He said maybe I shouldn't even be on this show anymore. I hope that was just emotions talking because he don't need to go to SmackDown. He needs to stay his ass on Raw and do whatever he's doing.
It could be for what Big Show probably said in that interview. The man said he'd I think he said he'd rather bash himself in the head with a hammer instead of go to TV. He's like, I love the live events and the house show and all that stuff, but I hate going to TV.
I read it.
Well,
because of the writers.
Listen, Big Show getting old. He ain't got time to be sitting there all day doing
he was like,
he hates the TV because of the writers. The
exactly.
writers are screwing everything up.
But
he like, why are we doing? He's like, he be at TV sometimes. Like, why are we even doing this?
Yeah,
shit?
it's like there's 30 people in there, like Scott Steiner said, talking over each other. Like they're telling you to do this, this, and this. I understand his frustrations. The writers suck.
But at the same time, so you stand there all day doing nothing.
Nothing.
And the days be going on forever. Like, oh, well, Big Show getting old. He's tired of this.
I'm too old for this shit.
I'm getting too old.
Yeah, I guess Chris Jericho, he feel the same way because he be like, man, like some of the shit they just be giving. Chris Jericho make the best out of everything though, so I guess he can get around it. The man got over a scarf. He got over the word it.
And
he got over a lid.
Man,
Jericho probably got a lot more input than everybody else.
I'm just wondering where all these people that say no, because according to what was the award with the rabbit Adam
Adam Rose.
Adam Rose. According to him, they say that Vince likes people who say no, I don't want to do this. Let's do this instead. Yeah. Where are these people at? That he's a legend of theirs?
Yeah,
because they keep doing the stuff that Vince wants them to do.
I hear that all the time. But they do the dumbest shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
nobody ain't saying nothing, man.
Adam Rose, when he left, he said there's people. He said Vince likes people who come in there and say who has suggestions. I'm like, well, where are these people at? Because every week they're doing what Vince suggested. Where's the people that's changing stuff?
I guess.
John Cena and Roman. I don't
guess
think
guys
Roman
like-
Reigns changes things. Like, where are those people at?
Like some of the stupid
The
shit
only
you
thing
see
Roman
people
Reigns
doing.
changes is Adderall does.
I don't know, cause I mean, going by what all 3 Shield members have said in numerous interviews, I'm pretty sure they get their way most of the time. Cause then Dean Ambrose had that famous interview where he said Triple H and them just threw the Shield breakup on them at the last minute, like 10 minutes before the segment, so they couldn't protest.
Man, you trying to tell me Dean Ambrose agreed to do half this dumb shit? Well, actually, that makes sense because he wrestles more than anybody, so he probably just agreed to whatever they say. Hey, Dean, you want to go jump off a roof? Sure.
Well, look what he said. I mean, he said the same thing. He hated. He said he didn't like his WrestleMania match with Brock, cause Brock shot everything down. He said Brock didn't want to do anything. I'm like, so Brock didn't want to get hit with this. He didn't get hit with that. Like, dude, I get you have a UFC match coming up. If that's the case, why would you even want to be booked in this? Like,
well, you know they changed plans. It was never supposed to be Brock and Dean. It was supposed to be Brock and Bray. Thank God they changed plans, but the match sucks, so it don't even matter.
But that's but that's the thing I don't get. Where are these people that's changing stuff? Like Alexa Bliss saw that segment and said, "Fuck this shit." No, she just let it happen.
hey, I put this. I put this. That segment sound like something. That one thing where somebody's like, "Man, this sounds good on paper. This sounds good in my head until I get out there and say this shit."
Because they did it with the expectation that Alexa Bliss could carry. You can't carry. No one would carry. The Rock couldn't do anything with that segment.
She tried her.
I know she tried. The Rock
Man,
couldn't
did
get
she
that
try.
segment over.
Man, I was watching that segment, right, and fucking. To me, it did as much damage as it did to Bayley as it did to Alexa Bliss. Jesus, that segment was horrible.
Bayley
Even the
shouldn't even came
actors
out
that were acting in there, it probably destroyed the rest of their careers. They have no careers anymore.
I still say that was worse than the old day segment. The old day thing, I get what they tried to do.
Arguable. It was arguable.
I mean, that's one of the things. Like I said, it sounded good in your head, but no.
No, don't.
That's what I'm wondering. Where was Luke Gallows and Anderson saying no, we don't want to do this shit? Where were they at? Speak up, people.
Oh, because they're buried so damn far.
Yeah, they're the tag team Sami Zayn's. I forgot about that.
I'm not sure.
They're worlds apart. I'll shut up now.
But you gotta think, Adam Rose said that, but then again, you go by what CM Punk said. He's like, people are scared to speak up because they're scared they're gonna get taken off pay-per-view,
I mean, look
they're gonna
who she
get
married.
taken off house shows, they're gonna get taken off TV, and they won't make any money.
No, it's easy. You don't speak up to the Undertaker. That's what
Like,
happened to CM.
Oh yeah, you get your ass kicked.
Sasha,
Like CM Punk said, he know he speak up, he know Cena does it, he know Orton does it, but he don't know nobody else who does it.
that's it. Sasha said she's scared to talk to Vince. She talks to Triple H.
Well,
Yeah, she has said that.
well,
Well,
She goes through Triple H for almost everything.
if I was him, I'm going to Vince. Like Ellsworth. Ellsworth said when he
Ellsworth
got
talked to
hired,
Vince.
He talks to Vince after every show. That's what you got to do. Go talk to him. Ellsworth ain't got half the clout some of the people do. He goes straight to Vince. Just go straight to him and say, "This is bullshit. Let's try this."
Jericho
It's
says
so
it.
easy.
Jericho say it all the time. He's like, Vince, listen to ideas. Just you can go talk to him and pitch him anything.
Just don't sneeze.
The New Day said they was in Vince's office every single day trying to figure out how they were gonna do the gimmick.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody needs to be like that. Stop being so
That'd
scared.
be real.
If you get buried, who cares? At least you tried.
And think about it. They talked to Vince and everything, but Vince still went out there and made them baby faces, and it didn't work until they turned heel.
Hey, he thought it would work.
Yeah,
Like-
Vince thought it would work, and they went with it.
Hey, I put it. Well, I think with Vince out touching, I said, well, I think with Vince out touching, like Vince, you're not getting faces over no more. This era fans, they don't give a fuck about who the good guy is and how about the heels. Cause just like with the Dark Knight, nobody said shit about Batman. I don't even know who played Batman in that movie, but all I heard about Heath Ledger playing Joker.
Now that is so true. But at the same time, everybody wanted Seth Rollins to be a babyface.
Hell, nobody wanted Heath Ledger to damn play the Joker. Shit.
Yeah, that's true.
They said it was gonna be horrible.
Yeah, cause they thought he was gonna be some broke bad Joker. I'm like, no, just because he play a gay cowboy does not mean he's gonna be a gay Joker. Where the hell they try to keep him? Like, hey, give the dude a chance.
But that's all I'm saying. You gotta go talk to Vince. I mean, if Ellsworth can talk to Vince and not get buried, anybody can talk to Vince and not get buried.
Well, Cody Rhodes got
Just don't-
stuck. Well, Cody Rhodes got stuck with the paint, but
Yeah, but I blame that on
And now-
I blame that on
Well,
Vince.
part of-
And now here's another thing. Well, now Cody Rhodes is the Ring of Honor champion. he would have never been a WWE champion. It wasn't even a shot of that.
Well, see,
Wait, who do you want it from?
Vince wasn't the only. Yeah, he did because Daniel's been holding it ever since he won it a few months ago.
Damn.
I did say this about Cody Rhodes though. Like, Cody Rhodes' problem was just poor. Well, he could have had when he did the one with that Cody Von Doom, maybe around that area.
If I recall, it wasn't just Vince who wanted to keep Cody. That was Vince and one of his right hand men. So I'm gonna put more blame on his right hand man than I will Vince.
Not Cody's stock is through the roof right now. Just by going on the indie, he's the only wrestler ever to work for Ring of Honor and TNA at the same time. That's how much they wanted. Well, back in the day, I think you could. Before TNA got all shit.
He's also in WCPW too.
Also,
and New Japan. He wrestling everywhere.
Also, he knows everything Cody.
And Evolve.
Also, he knows everything Cody did. Everything Cody did was smart. He shut the fuck up and stopped trying to burn bridges at the same time. Cause Brian talking about, man, he keep winning until he got out on Cody. I'm like, that's the other thing about Vince too. Vince don't seem to hold grudges like Triple H. As much as shit Darryl has talked about WWE, Vince still wants him back.
Vince wants him back right now.
Steiner talks all this stuff about Vince, and Vince still trying to sign Steiner to a legend deal. I'm like, did this man just forgive and forget that easy or something?
He said, fuck that shit. I see dollar signs, nigga. Fuck all that past shit. I don't give a damn. Dollar signs, nigga.
If you trying to sign Steiner back after all he said, I'm like, what does it take for Vince not to ever want you back? I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to ride back a contract.
Cody will probably be back next year.
If he wants to come back. Cody, he's doing just as well as he is in WWE.
You know, I just realized that he called himself the American Nightmare, and it took me forever to realize what that means.
I'm calling it now.
I know I'm slow.
I'm gonna say about
I'm slow.
I think by next SummerSlam, I think Cody Rhodes is gonna be back in WWE.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
See, he shut down so fast.
Hey, you saying gonna be back sooner or not?
No, he ain't coming back. I don't think he's coming back.
I think he's coming back.
It's
He building stock. He building stock up.
It's like 70% chance you actually go back. I'm just betting on the 30.
No, he said he's open to return. Actually, in the interview, he said he'd be open to return to WWE.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah, not anytime soon.
That I said by next SummerSlam.
He said next SummerSlam. That's a year from now.
Isn't he gonna be in the G1?
Yeah.
Cause Cody
will he be in the G1? Do the champions be in the G1?
I don't know because he said so. I watched a video for New Japan. He said something about the G1.
He's challenging. Yeah, I've seen that too. But he's challenging Okada. Is it this Saturday?
The Rainmaker.
For the title, because they're doing their first show ever in America. They're gonna be.
That's what the video was about. Okay.
Yeah, and Cody's gonna be challenging Okada for the title.
He's doing all that, building his stock up. I see it, like I said, next SummerSlam or next Mania is way too soon to me.
1 or 2 years. I'll give him 2 years tops. He'll be back. Vince will see what he's doing and he'll re-sign him.
I'm about to say, Vince wants anybody back, so I'm like,
yeah,
he gonna rebuild his stock. Now, he's gonna come straight back to the main roster, or he's gonna do like Drew McIntyre and come back and go to NXT first.
I mean, that's Jack Swagger's plan too, to go on the Indies and show out, and then hopefully Vince will want him back.
Yeah, Jack Swagger needs to.
But that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I think he's offering too much money for booking, and now he wants to try MMA because nobody's picking him up for booking. So I don't see him coming back ever. He might well do what Barrett doing, call soccer or some shit.
Wait, what?
I think Wade Barrett's an announcer for soccer.
Well, I mean, for Jack Swagger,
doing movies too.
For Jack Swagger, he need to lower the asking price then.
Yeah.
And become a better wrestler.
Yeah.
You like Cody Rhodes.
Well, he's a great amateur wrestler.
Yeah.
He beat Brock Lesnar.
He has to be a better sports entertainer.
Yeah.
No, that was the main thing. When he looks in the ring, I thought Jack Swagger was small. Then I realized, like, Jack Swagger is a huge ass man.
Yeah, he's
and I then I found like he beat Brock Lesnar in college. I'm like, oh.
Well, Brock wasn't as jacked as he is now, though.
Yeah.
He got to that point, but.
Yeah, but I mean, Brock. Yeah, but remember Brock in UFC, his main way of fighting was wrestling.
Hey,
yeah.
Cause he learned some strikes, but the main thing Brock like to do is wrestle. So
I wonder if we'll see Jack Swagger in Showtime wrestling. I mean, Luke Gallows was there.
Talk about what comes down here.
GFW, not
whatever
GFW.
comes down here.
GWE. Yeah. Maybe you never know.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, they did have Luke Gallows.
It is right.
His part aces and eights.
He
Brought that sorry ass stable to Albany.
Way things going, man, we could end up having Luke Harper down.
All they got.
I meant to say Connor.
All USA got.
That makes more sense.
All they got to do is give SmackDown an extra 15 minutes. That's all. Like Road Dogg has been hoping for.
I think that's all they need to.
Yeah, but extra 15.
I think we went an extra 15 too long too. I looked at the clock like if we started exactly at 7. I think we blew with 2 hours.
No, we got 3 or 4 more minutes.
Oh, shoot. Now, I don't even know about Ryback.
Yeah, me too.
I think we covered it.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about guys who were going like Ryback.
Oh, he ain't coming back.
As much shit as he talked.
Boy, he set them bridges on fire and then nuked them.
There is no bridge. There's just the Red Sea.
I don't know
and 2 gorges.
I don't even know what the hell what he was trying to pull. Cause they made it sound like I remember folks like, okay, y'all all on Ryback's side right now because he's shitting on WWE. And y'all talking about, oh, he'll be a great gaijin in New Japan. And I'm like, oh, everybody WWE cuts ain't going automatically to New Japan or being the top star there. I'm like, everybody doesn't take WWE's trash and then make treasure out of it. I'm like,
only TNA does that.
I mean, TNA doesn't do it. Every guy WWE cuts.
No, not every guy, but at least 80% of them.
Yeah.
The only one who ever became anything was Galloway and EC3.
I mean,
don't forget Aaron Rex. What the?
No, I'm talking about that actually done something.
Oh, well, no, they did something with the Pope.
Where is Aaron Rex?
I'm talking about being a top guy.
Yeah, the Pope was the top guy.
They didn't build the company around the Pope.
I know, but still,
he was the top guy for like, what, 3 months? And then now he's doing commentary. Come on now.
The funny thing is, he came in there doing
he sucks at it.
Well, the same guy came in the TNA doing almost the same gimmick he did in WWE. Had some weird program for about, a month or 2. Then he's gone.
I mean, I think, TNA didn't do Goldust any better than WWE did. Even though I liked his character.
The Black
Rain, I think.
Yeah. And what was that weapon he had? That weird weapon thing? That was weird.
Yeah, that was fun.
I mean, they'd been better off having they've been
a
better
cudgel.
a
cudgel.
They'd been better off having Sandow be the reason who being one of the ninjas who kidnapped Joseph Parks.
That's it. I'm done.
That's about the best his career was over there. TNA. He should have just been a ninja.
I still have no. I had to be some Russo shit right there. Only Russo will write some shit like that. And like, it's like I forgot who's Jen Taylor's about to get cut off in WWE.
Val Venus.
Yeah, and then he cut the commercial. Next week he's just perfectly fine. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck am I watching?
Ninjas, and we never got explanation who those ninjas were.
I'll tell you what, it was aces and eights. They just didn't rehash the entire idea at that moment. Hey, Samoa Joe, let's take a ride. 6 months later. Where'd you get that weird tattoo from? I have no idea. But it's working for me. I got this awesome blade, too.
So who you think gonna come back to WWE sooner? Or come back to WWE sooner? Okay. Paige or Hulk Hogan?
Did you say Paige?
Mm.
Paige is coming back.
Yeah. She just got
way before Hogan.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Yes! Yeah, she's coming back. It's just creative. Ain't got nothing for her.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing for her yet. She's been training to get.
She got a perfect thing to do. Like I said, she needs to be the one who helps turn Bayley.
Oh, okay.
And not turn Bayley out.
Okay.
My God.
I was about to say,
submission sorority very soon. Hey, Paige. Hey, Bayley, how do you get so good at submissions, huh? Well, there was this one night. Okay, enough of that.
I know one day Paige and Xavier Woods will end up on the same screen at one point in the future. I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
They ain't even gonna be thinking about that. It's gonna be like 5 years down the road.
It's just gonna be like it's gonna be Paige. It's gonna be Brad Maddox, and it's gonna be Xavier Woods, and his cross section's like, well, this is awkward. And just walk off somewhere.
I know
Brad Maddox actually comes back to WWE. You're like, now that would be funny on one segment. They doing some WWE internet thing, and all 3 of them are back there together like,
I know
Brad Max is on his phone. Holding the camera.
and I know Victoria.
This is
Ain't coming,
awkward.
I know Victoria's not coming back. Her age and I know she ain't coming back.
Melina ain't coming back.
She been on a talking table for 3, ain't she?
I think so.
I don't know.
We should do some.
But that was before the leaks.
Is that about it, y'all?
I don't think WWE cares about the leaks first hurting their careers.
Is that about it?
I think I'm tapped out.
That's it.
Yep, we went pretty random.
Yeah, but we touched on everything though.
All right. That's the end of Random Wrestling episode 7. We'll catch you sometime for whatever the hell we have next. Till the next time, peace.
Great balls of fire.
Great balls of fire.
Big balls, big baller balls.
Hot balls.
Damn, that did not work.
God damn it.
Hot balls. That's what
I'm done.
That's what the card looks like right now. Hot ball. Especially if you go based on those beatdowns that happened on Monday.
You seem to have forgotten. I'm not finished with you! Bitch!